Nice. Ah, rare items are blue and unique items are purple. The wait from Friday to Monday feels so long, says Ferb. I know.
And crafted items are yellow.
Ah. And I'm guessing an epic one will be orange. I'm not sure who decided on that.
There are no orange items.
Oh no. Okay.
The highest tier is purple.
I don't know when exactly games decided that that's how it would go, that it would be gray or white items. No, Diablo is the reason why.
Diablo 2 defined it because Diablo 2 has the best loot system.
Yeah, I'll do it.
I've seen arguments against it because it codifies things where it's like, oh, greens are useless. But
so you can
I don't really agree.
So you can tell the tier at a glance.
Yeah, I agree. To me, it's no different in my mind than anything else that has become part of gaming language. It's not really. I don't really see an inherent problem with using that color.
Yeah, Ferb said. Yeah, and Ferb said, I mean, it's now so ingrained in my brain, it couldn't be any other way. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
exactly
it's just a universal language.
Yeah.
It's like how when you pick up a game and you play it with mouse and keyboard, like you just gather immediately that WASD is the way do you move.
Am I not wearing the armor of the fancy?
Turn me up. Ferb said I'm quiet.
I had you a bit louder than normal, but there we go. You're back. Am I not wearing my fancy? No, I am. Right? Yeah, okay. So I guess this is my... Never mind. I was wrong. There we go.
God damn!
Wrong!
No, Antum Sar! What are you doing?
You want the Autumn Sar?
The Antum Sar! You gotta wear it!
Alright, fine. Apparently every female player has worn this.
Yes, everybody that I've seen.
Oh my god!
Like all the female players that I've seen like, play this for the first time. That's the armor that they settle on.
Ferb is yelling no. But stat wise, does cunning do anything for
me? I don't remember. Let me look.
Let me look at my. Can I see my stats page?
You can. It's hidden though. If you go to your abilities.
What button is that? That's quest map, journal, character. There we go. Attributes. Cunning. Characters and cunning geniuses. Oh, increases critical and ranged defense. I see. So it does something for everyone now.
Ranged, yes. Oh, I mean that's always been the case. It's always done something for everybody. Okay. It's just that you have ones that you need to prioritize. Cunning is good for you actually because ranged enemies actually hit pretty fucking hard in this game.
My character has to be so cold. So cold.
Elves run hotter than humans.
Ferb says no, put the Tumbus away. Doc also would like us to know that he puts the Adam Sar on all his male characters as well, so you know it is effective.
Doc says that they legitimately didn't know DAI has attributes. You do, and I'm shocked because every time you pick a feat, it notifies you of increasing your attributes as well. Yeah, it's the same attribute system as Dragon Age 2 in terms of like how they function.
Can I equip this even though
you cannot?
I can.
What is that?
It's heavy armor. It's the Avar armor.
That's unusual.
I know.
It might be specific to
the medium armor. Oh, can I wear this? I can.
That is exceedingly unusual. I
don't. What the fuck? Why? It's okay, Biotic. Hello. We're trying to figure out why I can wear the heavy armor even though I am mage.
That's odd. Granted, I don't have the DLC items.
Yeah, maybe the DLC stuff is different.
Yeah.
Cold resistance. You'd think this would have the cold resistance. Hello, Gran! Kanari Tilena. I think it's because it is DLC. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't own these, so
I
this
kind
is all
of
new to
love
me.
how ridiculous this one is. It's just paint. I have no shirt on. I am now le topless.
Very nice.
Although, to be completely honest here, with how thick this paint is, I think you actually would be extremely warm wearing this. Because that's
Especially
actually...
given how reflective it is.
Yeah. That's actually been, I mean, it was blown way out of proportion. Nobody died, but it was actually something that, that people didn't realize when they started, like, doing full body paint for a lot of, like, movies and stuff, is that if they ran around, you know, if they were walking around underneath all the lights and stuff, that because their bodies couldn't perspire through it, they heated up real quick. That's true. There are cracks in it, so maybe that's enough to regulate it. Just a little kiss of cold on all of these little cracked lines. Anyway, let's put on proper armor now.
Ugh.
Don't make me go back to the apprentice and mercenary code.
I mean, you're just hurting yourself.
This is the same outfit. Why is this one better? Hold on. Why is that? Oh, its armor is better. And then we have the apprentice coat, which is even better. Which is what it put me in, which is funny. Doc says, whenever I play DI Inquisition, because it doesn't show the attributes menu in the character creation or in level its perks, that I never really realized that it had those attributes. That's funny. Alright, for right now, I will wear the Anthem Sar just for you, Mikey. As a special request for Mikey.
Oh my god.
You all know it's him. Hey! I will wear this for you.
Before committing to the crit path, there are quests that you can do here, and I would recommend doing them first. No. Because they will teach you aspects of the game.
Okay, I'll do them out here, and then after... What is the button to ping for loot?
You can also speak to your companions. They are scattered throughout the camp.
What is button ping for loot?
V.
V. Alright, let's run around and ping for loot.
V for loot.
V for loot.
Very much loot.
Very much the loot. Oh, I heard a ping. Do-do-do-do-do. I'm here to rob you. Not really. There is no loot in this house, which is odd, because I thought I heard a ping. Hey, it's this painting from all the other games, too. I love this reuse of,
It scanned that book.
A well-worn quarterly missive of suspect virtue. That's a lot of words. The Randy Dowager Quarterly. The Randy Dowager welcomes the cool of autumn with the fall of another, the collected dreams of desire being the confessions of an apprentice and training more furrowing than harrowing, forbidden dalliances at their most spirited. Wow, that is a word salad. The Randy Dowager, exhibitions for the noble of thought but spry of step. The lady herself says, enchanting, one supports the circles, if only because closed doors offer the imagination more. 3 scarves fluttered in shock out of 5. I guess it's some kind of sexy mage thing or something. It sounds like an art exhibition that the circle threw.
It's a body exhibition.
Oh my god. That's where the Adam Sar came from. It's part of the exhibition. Oh. Ah, this is the apothecary. Greeting.
Fliss said to check with you to make sure these are safe to serve.
They're fine. Nobody will take sick as long as she boils them right. Smart woman for asking, though.
Oh, thank goodness that they're not being cheeky shits. Oh, and now that she's done talking, she's leaving. Hello.
Look who's back from the dead. Again.
We've met?
I don't recall meeting you before.
I'd be surprised if you did. You weren't particularly coherent. Someone had to patch you up after you staggered out of making those wear, though. So, you're welcome.
Thank you.
I didn't realize. Thank you.
Yeah, well, you can pay me back by fixing the world. Name's Adan. I'm in charge of keeping our little band here stocked with potions and elixirs. Not that Seeker Pentagast seems to care whether we've got the supplies to actually do that.
You're a little cranky?
For a healer, you don't seem particularly nurturing.
I'm not a healer. I'm an alchemist who's forced to play Mother Hen. You want something to burst into flame on contact with the air? Done. Gladly. Patching up wounded soldiers is a waste of my time and talents. But there are a few around who can help.
Okay, Doc, I saw your redeem. We'll do it after this conversation. I got my 10-minute timer ready. How are things?
How are your people holding up?
There's no shortage of work. That's for damn sure.
See, do you need help?
Is there anything I can do to help out?
We're fine as far as raw labor goes. You've more important things to do than tend to me. I only wish I'd been able to find Master Tajin's notes. Old bastard was working on something special. He died at the Conclave, and his notes weren't here. Been too busy dealing with the wounded to look for them.
Oh, Doc says, I'm noticing some hitching or stuttering freezes on the stream's image, but it's not affecting the actual stream, if that makes sense. It could just be me. It might be me.
I don't see anything.
We have a storm here, technically, and I've heard some thunder a few times. But, I don't know. Doc says, it could be that he is forcing himself to use the Twitch app, which I'm guessing is on his phone, because I do not want to leave my bed. Well, I'm
Also,
guessing
since
you're
you're
just
banned-
relaxing, so.
Since you're banned from using the Anton Sar for the next, like, 5 minutes or whatever,
10.
body paint time.
Body paint time? Okay. Okay.
How are your people holding up?
Oh, wait, I already...
There's no shortage of work. That's for damn sure.
I see. And I know... I'm already guessing I can order potions from over there, so...
Correct.
Farewell.
Oh, there's oranges over here. All right. So Doc has banned the Autumn Sar for 10 minutes. Let's get that started.
Ferb says the dialogue could afford to be a little louder.
The dialogue could be a bit louder. Okay. Then let's get that turned up. Let's get that at 100%, and we'll turn the master volume up a little, and we'll see. Yes. We'll see how that sounds. Let me talk to him again really quick, and we'll check.
You're back. And in one piece.
How's that sound, Ferb? Much better. Okay, good.
Farewell.
Here we go. Mixing potions. Visit a potion loadout station. Oh! They are taking notes on this plaster head. It's a note. Patient observation day 2. Pulse normal. Oh, codex has been updated. Pulse normal, breathing normal, still unresponsive. Careful drop feed of prep. Elf root extract to hasten her recovery. A lot of thrashing. Mutters about too many eyes. Something about the gray. Encouraging? Let's see. And Biotic said to remember that there is that fun little glitch that if you want to continue to loot a chest, we just have to leave one item in them. There was only one item in the box.
You'll want that because it's a recipe.
Yeah. All right, let's check the potion station. Potion assignment and replacement. You can equip or replenish potions for each party member. Drag potions from the list and left to the slots on the bottom right to assign them to the current party member. You must replenish potions before you can use them. Healing ones are replenished for free automatically, but all other potions require herbs for replenishing. The type and number of herbs required appears next to the selected description.
And you'll be able to improve these potions over time.
I see. Can I... How do?
Click on it.
Oh, I click L button. Got it.
Yes.
Well, we'll save the rest of
Enough
that.
time.
Okay, mixing potions is complete. Let's check this one. You can upgrade potions you've already unlocked. To upgrade a potion, select a category, select the potion, and select upgrade. Requires a significant amount of herbs to talk. In return, they give permanent significant bonuses. Let's have a look at these. So a healing one. We need 20... Stop it. We need 29 elf roots. So if we pick enough of those and we come back, we can make our healing potions even better. We can also get Granade.
If I'm gonna wait to suggest adding this mod until you go out into the open world and experience it for yourself, but there is a mod to remove the looting animation if you find it annoying.
I actually do not.
Okay.
Let's take the Dragonthorn and then close the box and see if it refreshes.
Well, it'll refresh when you reload the map. I believe.
Oh, okay. Well, I won't do that unless we find like something crazy. Because that would just be annoying to continue to load in again and be like, I hope there's another elf root in this box.
Well, for crafting items, especially, since you'll be getting plenty of those as you play the game.
Mm-hmm.
And you can find them in the open world as well.
Well, hi, Solas. I will talk to you in a second, my man. First, I'm going into what I assume is probably your house. Because you might have stuff.
Orb says, Nugskin, don't let little Nugget see that.
Hide his eyes.
That's okay. I can't see it. He's very hard of seeing.
Quickly. Hide. Be safe. Hide behind me, Nugget! Unless Nugget is a cannibal because rats can be. This is true.
That is very true.
Although I have to say that Nugs kind of look like capybaras to me. Like a naked
They're a
capybara.
They're a blend. I think they're meant to be closer to a rabbit. And the reason I say that is because during Easter, they did a gold explosive nug event for the multiplayer. Where they would it would be like a golden nug that would like charge at you and then violently explode.
The Nugget is actually looking stuck. Oh my god. That sounds hilarious, Mikey. Actually, that reminds me of the trotters that appear in Star Rail.
Mm-hmm.
Where the entire point of them is to just beat them until they pop into stars. Also, I found it funny that when I ran out of the building past him, Solus went up and like took half a step back as I ran past him. Let's see if he'll do it again. Oh, he looked startled before. Well, hi.
The chosen of Andraste, a blessed hero sent to save us all.
Sounds dashing.
Am I riding in on a shining steed?
I would have suggested a griffon, but sadly they're extinct. Joke as you will, posturing is necessary.
Okay. I like that he approves
I've
of
journeyed
me.
deep into the fade in ancient
Taking
ruins
of
and
this.
battlefields to see the dreams of lost civilizations. I've watched as hosts of spirits clash to reenact the bloody past in ancient wars, both famous and forgotten.
Oh, really? Oh, yeah, they do mimic the real world, so that makes sense.
Every great war has its heroes. I'm just curious what kind you'll be.
You know, for some reason, I keep getting surprised by his accent. For some reason, I keep thinking that he's got just an American accent and not a non-American one. So every time I'm like, huh?
He loves it when you ask questions, by the way.
Oh, yeah, well, I mean, I'm gonna. You study those?
What do you mean, ruins and battlefields?
Any building strong enough to withstand the rigors of time has a history. Every battlefield is steeped in death. Both attract spirits. They press against the veil, weakening the barrier between our worlds. When I dream in such places, I go deep into the fade. I can find memories no other living being has ever seen.
I see. Actually, that makes a lot of sense. Since the spirits seem to try to mimic the things that they glimpse from our world, it actually makes quite a bit of sense that in places where, you know, stuff was the worst, since it leaves such an impression on the area that they would constantly... Yeah, or the best.
Just anything that was significant.
Yeah, anything super intense, that they would attempt to mimic whatever it was that happened there over and over, which actually is probably what hauntings are in this world. It's probably spirits attempting to reenact a thing they've seen. Spirits are LARPers!
That is indeed the case. They like, hauntings are spirits that are drawn to a location.
Yeah, so it's not so much it's like, oh, this is a dead person who cannot rest. It's a spirit that's like, I saw it and I don't get it, so I'm going to keep doing it until I get it. I see.
Well, or because whatever it is that they're reenacting fulfills their purpose.
Oh, yeah. So like a rage demon would really probably like battlefields. I suppose.
Or like a spirit of valor.
Yeah, would like love the sight of like some heroic last stand or something.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
How can you sleep there?
You fall asleep in the middle of ancient ruins. Isn't that dangerous?
I do set wards. And if you leave food out for the giant spiders, they are usually content to live and let live.
That actually sort of makes sense since, well, maybe not if they're huge, but actual spiders aren't particularly keen on getting in a fight with you because they will lose. So they're not interested in causing trouble. Most predators aren't. If it's not worth it, they won't do it.
Doc says that they wonder if Justice LARPed at all before meeting Anders. Well, did we not encounter him?
That is true.
In Awakening, LARPing as a spirit of justice.
Yeah.
He was fighting for justice for the people who were trapped in the Veil.
Yeah. He found them and he was like, "Ah, my purpose. I will do it."
They embody a virtue, and they like everything that they do services their purpose.
That's very impressive.
I've never heard of anyone going so far into the Fade. That's extraordinary.
Thank you. It's not a common field of study for obvious reasons. Not so flashy as throwing fire or lightning. The thrill of finding remnants of a 1,000-year-old dream? I would not trade it for anything. I will stay then. At least until the breach has been closed.
Nice.
Is that in doubt?
I am an apostate mage surrounded by Chantry forces, and unlike you, I do not have a divine mark protecting me.
That is
Cassandra
fair.
has been accommodating, but you understand my caution.
Oh, I can flirt with him already. Well, then
I
let.
don't know.
You came here to help, Solus. I won't let them use that against you.
How would you stop them?
However I had to.
Thank you.
Just hold the hand going, Andraste! Andraste!
But now let us hope either the mages or the Templars have the power to seal the breach.
Let's hope so. Oh,
You can talk to
there he
him
goes.
further if you wish. There are a lot of questions you can ask him, and he likes it when you ask questions.
Yeah! I'm actually surprised I was able to flirt with him so soon.
You will actually be able to flirt with
Closing
almost
the breach
everybody
is our
very
primary
soon.
goal.
Mhm.
But I hope we might also discover what was used to create it. Any artifact of such power is dangerous. The destruction of the Conclave proves that much.
This is true. Do you think it survived?
You don't think whatever created the explosion was destroyed in the blast?
You survived, did you not? The artifact that created the breach is unlike anything seen in this age. I will not believe it destroyed until I see the shattered fragments with my own eyes.
We
I
would
agree
do
with you,
well
though.
to try to recover whatever created the breach.
Yeah.
Liliana's people have scoured the area near the blast and found nothing.
Mm.
Whatever the artifact was, it is no longer there. In any case, did you need me for anything?
Let's see if I have any other questions I can ask him. Ah!
Oh, be careful with the elves. The elves is a touchy subject with him.
Then let's ask that last. Tell me about you.
I'd like to know more about you, Solus.
Why?
Why? Do I need a reason?
Why not?
Oh, he doesn't like that.
Caution? Concern about the direction of this Inquisition once our work is done?
Then
Alright.
don't tell me. I wasn't asking as part of the Inquisition.
I am sorry. With so much fear in the air. What would you know of me?
Do you work with anyone?
Have you always traveled and studied alone?
Not at all. I have built many lasting friendships. Spirits of wisdom, possessed of ancient knowledge, happy to share what they had seen. Spirits of purpose helped me search.
Oh,
Even wisps,
he's
curious
like,
and playful, would
he's
point
like
out
Meryl.
treasures I might have missed.
Not quite.
Oh.
His perspective is different from Meryl's.
Oh, I see. Oh, Doc said, I don't know if you realized it when the elven servant said the place's name last stream, but this is the same village as that dragon cult in Origins.
Yes, this is Haven.
Ah!
That village where you had to fight against all of the villagers because they were crazy.
Yeah! Yeah, Meryl, except way more composed. Yeah, for sure.
Well, and definitely more confident than Meryl. Meryl's
Yeah.
core issue was that she wasn't confident enough.
Yeah, and that she also hadn't had a lot of experience of anything outside of the...
Which I blame the Dalish for.
Yeah, outside of her tribe. Whereas he's definitely more worldly in that he seems to have traveled to a lot of places, so...
Yes. And he's not unwilling to accept information that contradicts Dalish history.
Yeah. He seems to want to find out, like, the truth of stuff. He's very curious. Wisdom and
I
purpose?
don't know of any spirits by those names.
They rarely seek this world. When they do, their natures do not often survive exposure to the people they encounter.
It seems to be true of
Wisdom and
most.
purpose are too easily twisted to pride and desire.
Ah, and those are demons.
You're saying that you became friends with Pride and Desire demons?
They were not demons for me.
Meaning?
The Fade reflects the minds of the living. If you expect a spirit of wisdom to be a pride demon, it will adapt. And if your mind is free of corrupting influences, if you understand the nature of the spirit, they can be fast friends.
Ah, so that's basically like the difference between Anders and Wind then. Is when
Yes. Actually, yes.
although
That's
in
exactly the difference.
yeah, although in Wind's case it wasn't precisely that she understood the spirit and therefore it was fine. It's more that she unintentionally had a countenance that aligned perfectly with the spirit. But basically, if you get it, yeah, are your toes not cold, says Doc? That's true. He's not
I
wearing
mean,
shoes.
she kind of understood the purpose of the spirit. She recognized
Yeah.
what its virtue was and
That is
accepted it for
true.
what it was.
Yes. No, I stand corrected. I had forgotten that she had mentioned that she was aware of what it was.
Yes.
Yeah, that's pretty amazing.
I'm impressed that you could become friends with spirits.
Anyone who can dream has the potential. Few ever try. My friends comforted me in grief and shared my joy. Yet, because they exist without form, as we understand it, the Chantry declares that spirits are not truly people. Is Cassandra defined by her cheekbones and not her faith? Varric by his chest hair and not his wit?
Somebody might agree that Varric is defined by his chest hair. I'm liking getting to know you.
You have an interesting way of looking at the world, Solus.
I try. And that isn't quite an answer.
I look forward to helping you make new friends.
That should be... well...
That isn't quite an answer either.
He's like, oh,
Not used to dealing with people.
why do you study the Fade?
What made you start studying the Fade?
I grew up in a village to the north. There was little to interest a young man, especially one gifted with magic. But as I slept, spirits of the Fade showed me glimpses of wonders I had never imagined.
Oh,
I treasured my dreams.
I forgot to turn off the air conditioner.
Being awake, out of the Fade, became troublesome.
Being awake out of the Fade became troublesome. It sounds a little dangerous, though.
Did spirits try to tempt you?
No more than a brightly colored fruit is deliberately tempting you to eat it. I learned how to defend myself from more aggressive spirits, and how to interact safely with the rest. I learned how to control my dreams with full consciousness.
Ah,
There was so much I wanted to explore.
he knows how to lucid dream. He knows how to lucid dream.
I gather you didn't spend your entire life dreaming.
No. Eventually, I was unable to find new areas in the Fade.
Why?
2 reasons. First, the Fade reflects the world around it.
Ah,
Unless I traveled, I would never find anything new. Second, the Fade reflects and is limited by our imaginations. To find interesting areas, one must be interesting.
I see. That's weird, but good for you. Is that why you're here?
Is this why you joined the Inquisition?
I joined the Inquisition because we were all in terrible danger. If our enemies destroyed the world, I would have nowhere to lay my head while dreaming of the Fade.
I wish you luck.
Thank you. In truth, I've enjoyed experiencing more of life to find more of the Fade.
How so?
You train your will to control magic and withstand possession. Your indomitable focus is an enjoyable side benefit.
That's
You have chosen a path whose steps you do not dislike because it leads to a destination you enjoy. As have I.
Wow, I can keep flirting? Damn. Okay. Apparently we'll be romanced before the day is through.
Yeah, you'll find that the writing and conversations in this game feel a lot more natural.
Oh, you like my side benefits, do you?
Indomitable focus.
Presumably, I have yet to see it dominated. I imagine that the sight would be fascinating.
Oh!
Right.
That little laugh. Where have you studied?
You said you'd traveled to many different places.
This world.
Yeah, by the end of the day, I'll be in Solus's tent, says Doc.
Dream in ancient ruins, and you may see a city lost to history. Some of my fondest memories were found in crumbling cities, long picked dry by treasure seekers. The best of the battlefields. Spirits press so tightly on the veil that you can slip across with but a thought.
Now, my question is, how accurate is all of it, since it is filtered through the point of view of spirits that have trouble understanding our side of things? I'm sure that there's definitely knowledge there, but I do wonder how much of it is lost in translation. Which ones?
Any place in particular?
I dreamt at Ostagar. I witnessed
Oh.
the brutality of the Darkspawn and the valor of the Ferelden warriors. I saw Alistair and the hero Ferelden light the signal fire, and Logain's infamous betrayal of Kaelin's forces.
Oh, you have to tell me.
I've heard the stories. It would be interesting to hear what it was really like.
That's just it. In the Fade, I see reflections created by spirits who react to the emotions of the warriors.
Ah.
One moment, I see heroic wardens lighting the fire and a power-mad villain sneering as he lets King Kaelin fall. The next, I see an army overwhelmed and a veteran commander refusing to let more soldiers die in a lost cause.
And you can't tell which is real.
It is the Fade. They are all real.
I see.
We'll talk later.
Goodbye.
Let me double check, make sure there's not more.
Greetings.
Is there anything else? Ah.
What do you know about the Fade?
A great deal from my wanderings. There are few hard facts.
So
but I
this
can
was
share
all the
what I've
drama.
learned.
Okay, how about the veil?
I'd like to know more about the Veil.
Circle mages call it a barrier between this world and the Fade. But according to my studies in ancient elven lore, that is a vast oversimplification. Without it, imagine if spirits entered freely. The Fade was not a place one went, but a state of nature like the wind.
So just like every once in a while the Fade would just kind of whoosh through a town and...
Well, it's like if spirits were like just
Just
here.
kind of
They were
here,
just
yeah.
part of the world.
Hello, Rogue! Rogue says, honestly, Rogue messaged earlier today in the Discord chat and mentioned that they had taken a nap on a roof while working. And they just said, honestly, that nap that I took on the roof was pretty nice. Oh, never mind, I've just looked in the mirror. I am a little bit crispy. Oh no! Got sunburnt! That sounds a little weird.
I don't know if I
Oh,
can imagine that.
he didn't like that.
Try. Imagine if spirits were not a rarity, but a part of our natural world. Like a fast-flowing river. Yes, it can drown careless children, but it can also carry a merchant's goods or grind a miller's flour. That is what the world could be if the Veil were not present. For better or worse.
He got a little too excited there. He's like, oh, So what about demons, then?
I'd like to know more about demons.
Your Dalish say the demons hate the natural world and seek to bring their chaos and destruction to the living. But such simplistic labels misconstrue their motivations, and in so doing, do all a great disservice. Spirits wish to join the living, and a demon is that wish gone wrong.
Ah. Is it possible to change that?
Is there a way to coexist? To live with them? If not in peace, at least without such active confrontation.
Not in the world we know today. The Veil creates a barrier that makes true understanding most unlikely. But the question is a good one, and it matters that you thought to ask.
This dude is, like, secretly a professor or something.
I'd like to know more about the breach.
Simply put, it is a tear in the veil between this world and the Fade, allowing spirits to enter the world physically. Small tears occur naturally when magic weakens the veil, or when spirits cluster at an area that has seen many deaths. But your mark allows you to exert some control over the breach. That means it was created deliberately.
I see.
We'll talk later.
It's a little bit of a pain that I have to... Come back.
Greetings.
That I have to continuously restart the conversation to ask about a different topic, but... Alright, here we go. Now we can ask about elves.
I'd be interested in hearing your opinions on elven culture.
I thought you would be more interested in sharing your opinions of elven culture. You are Dalish, are you not?
Why are you angry? He didn't sound angry.
I mean, he did.
I mean, a little bit miffed, I guess.
Accusatory.
Why are you mad?
What's your problem with the Dalish? Allergic to Halla?
They are children acting out stories misheard and repeated wrongly 1,000 times.
Oh.
Oh, but you know the truth, right?
While they pass on stories, mangling details, I walk the Fade. I have seen things they have not.
So yes, here's the thing: the one is pushing back against him.
Mm-hmm.
The second one is, well, if you have info, then share it. And
Yeah.
the third one is I would argue more positive
Yeah.
in his regard, but
Yeah. I was looking, I'm like, okay, so which one is positive? Would you help them?
The Dalish are trying to restore
No.
elven history. If you know something new, share it.
Oh!
Would your clan listen to what I had learned in my studies? My
Snap.
travels? Or would they mock the Flatir and his stories and go back to their ruins? At least you were asking. But here's something. I will answer as I can.
I see. Ooh. Why do I have a feeling he would not have liked anything I had to say about that?
kind of, it's a prickly subject, as I said.
Yeah, I have a feeling that any one of those responses would have been, he slightly disapproves.
It will ease over time.
Oh, I'm
Keep
sure.
in mind that you're Dalish, so your
Yeah.
character is going to be prickly about it too.
Doc says, this stuff about the fate and whatnot that Solus is talking about reminds me a bit of the spirit world in Avatar and Korra.
Ironically,
A little bit, yeah.
I think it's done differently because the sad thing is the spirit world in Korra is they somehow managed to take what was more like the Fade, where it's wishy-washy and there is no good or bad, and it's more just a reflection of things. But the handling of it in Korra made it
Oh yeah, where
forces
there's
of good and bad.
there
and,
is literally a spirit of good and a spirit of evil.
yeah.
Yeah. I know they were trying to go for a yin and yang kind of thing, but then they kind of didn't get what
It's
that's
a
supposed to be.
misunderstanding.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a misunderstanding of Taoism.
Yeah. You know, yin and yang are not good and evil. They're meant to represent different sorts of opposites, but it's like high energy and low energy.
Yeah, season 2 is easily the worst.
Assertive attitudes versus an accommodating attitude. Yeah, season 2 really dropped the ball. Yeah, it did.
100%.
Season 1 was kind of rough. I mean,
but it was decent. Season 1 was decent.
Season 1 was decent. Its ending was just a little bit choppy, but I don't blame them because the studio kind of Nickelodeon keeps screwing these people over by telling them they're not getting another season and then going, "Oh, never mind. Yes, you do."
Yeah, Nickelodeon needed to fucking commit.
Ugh. All right. Well, tell me more about city elves. You're a city elf.
What can you tell me about elves living in human cities?
The culture in alienages or among the slaves of Tevinter is like any of the impoverished and powerless. They cling to memories of a better past and practice a few rituals to distinguish themselves from humans.
I see. All right. Well, what's your opinion on the Dalish?
Are all Dalish elves like my clan?
No. Your clan was unique in having enough interest in human affairs to send you to spy upon the Divine's meeting. As your clans have been separate for so long, they have all changed, adapting to the lands in which they live. Some are no more than bandits. Others trade freely with humans. And some have disappeared entirely into the forests.
I see. What about the ancient elves?
I'd like to know more about the elves from before our time.
The Dalish strive to remember Hallam Sharal. But Hallam Sharal was merely a fumbling attempt to recreate a forgotten land.
Arlathan.
Elvanan was the empire, and Arlathan its greatest city. Place of magic and beauty, lost to time.
I see. That's why he's so bitter. He's caught glimpses of these things, and that's when he realized that they were all wrong. And he's frustrated.
Yes.
That's why he's frustrated.
You see my frustration with the Dalish? The Dalish don't want to confront the truth.
The whole stream is us talking with him. Well, he's got a lot to say. We're almost done with it, though. He's only got one more thing after this, though. That's how it be with Solus Mancers. So, okay, I get... Well, actually, I do really like how in-depth all of this talking was, is now I have a better bead on him. So I get it. Okay, so he figured out how to talk to spirits and kind of glean the certain truths of how the Fade works, and since he has seen these things, that's why he's ticked.
He's what Fainriel is trying to become. A person who can walk the Fade in their dreams.
I see. Okay, so he's like him then. That's pretty awesome.
Rare.
Studied ancient
but very
elves.
interesting.
What else do you know of Arlathan?
Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you
Hear
off.
stories of them living in trees, and imagine wooden ramps or Dalish aeravels. Imagine instead spires of crystal twining through the branches. Palaces floating among the clouds. Imagine beings who lived forever, for whom magic was as natural as breathing. That is what was lost.
Well, shit. Okay. So by living in trees, it wasn't so much that they built a house in a tree, it's more that they grew a city out of the tree. As if this was Persona, the Dalish must face the truth, says Doc. Tell me about elven magic.
Is the magic they teach in the circle different from the magic I learned with my people?
No and yes. Magic is magic, just as water is water, but it can be used in different ways.
Excuse me.
Dalish magic is more practical, not needing chantry approval, although they still frown on blood magic. Superstition. Much of it is more subtle. A legacy from when elves were immortal.
Special? Oh!
Because you are a mage and you are also an elf.
So I have 2 special comments. So what do you mean about blood magic?
You said that the censure against blood magic was a superstition.
I did. It's fortunate Cassandra is not within earshot. Most modern cultures forbid blood magic. Publicly, even Devinda disapproves of it. But as I said, magic is magic. It matters only in how it is used.
Hey, his opinion on his opinion on magic is the same as mine. Seems interesting, or I don't mind it. Interesting implies that I would like to learn it.
Mm-hmm.
And this means I don't really mind if somebody else does it.
Yeah, you don't view it with derision.
Yeah. In all honesty, I don't view it with derision. I think, like anything else, it's how it's used. Though I do understand that it is probably more practical to just be like, okay, don't do it. Because of how easy it is to go, oh, well, if I just had a little bit more blood, I don't have enough. But that guy's got a lot of it.
Well, I mean, think about it. All magic is powered by
Excuse
things
me.
like lyrium.
Yeah.
And you know, the problem is that that's a resource. And if you turn blood into a resource, it's easy to start seeing people as resources and not people.
It's also it also makes a lot of sense in like the case of like in the previous game. Every single time our mage characters had cast too much magic, they'd start saying things like, oh, I'm exhausted. They're basically burning themselves, you know, their own energy, and they're getting really tired. But with blood, I guess, you know, you're using somebody else's energy instead of your own.
Mm.
All right. Well, I don't really want to learn
Well,
it.
or you could use your own.
Yeah, or you can use your own. Collect it in a jar and hope it doesn't go bad. I mean, I don't really mind blood magic.
To be honest, I don't see it as different from any other magic. It's a means to an end.
Indeed. The problem is
Oh, he
that
had
under
no
the
strong
Chantry,
opinion.
blood magic is forbidden, so only criminals practice it.
Which
While
just
in
reinforces
Tevinter,
the idea.
Magisters compete with each other instead of keeping their volatile friends in check. They always succeed through power, so they have never had the chance to learn another way.
Yeah, so it's basically that because there is no system in place to properly teach people how to use it and to keep people who abuse it in check, because basically people living in the circle are treated kind of like it's kind of like a jail, and then in Tevinter it's just fucking go nuts, my guy, just don't get caught.
Well, in Tevinter, mages rule, so
Yeah,
they
so-
care only about power and nothing else.
Yeah. So basically in their eyes, as long as you don't get caught, who cares what you do? As long as it doesn't mess up my shit, I don't care. So yeah, and so like I said, like, you know, it makes more sense to keep it forbidden right now, simply because there's not really any way, you know, until you fix what's going on with like circles and redo all of that, there's really no way to police blood magic or teach people properly, like, hey, this is why, you know, even though you may be tempted, you don't do that. It's not cool. Morally, it's really fucked up to steal blood from other people. Is the immortality because of magic?
The legends of elven immortality. Did they use magic to increase their lifespan?
No. It was simply part of being elven. The subtle beauty of their magic was the effect, not the cause of their nature. Some spells took years to cast. Echoes would linger for centuries, harmonizing with new magic in an unending symphony. It must have been beautiful.
Damn, spells that took years to cast? What kind of spell would... Well, I mean, maybe that's how they built the buildings. Doc says you could be kind of like a vampire as a blood mage and carry around little jars filled with blood, or rats, so that you can use them when you have small
We'll
spells.
talk later.
Goodbye.
As a blood mage, I raise great amounts of ticks. And then I set them free upon the local population. Nobody dies, and I get lots of blood. Alright, now I can put on the outfit Mikey likes again.
I mean, you care more about it than I do, it seems.
Mikey, you asked a bunch of times if I...
I was joking.
Oh my goodness.
How do you think they'll close that huge hole in the sky?
Ally with the Templars, I imagine?
Yeah, getting the Templars involved would probably be really...
We made that damn breach.
Alright, nobody here to talk to, but I saw this table light up. Ah! Inquisition requisitions. God, that's a tongue twister. No schematics
The-
currently available.
The requisitions
Thanks for
officer
checking
is
anyway.
somebody you can speak with.
Oh, there they are. Oh, that's a box.
Cedric said the blankets weren't worth selling. He's giving them to the Inquisition for free.
How kind of him.
That, and he said people who freeze to death don't spend much coin.
Well,
Huh.
he's not wrong.
Oh, I still can't this box, though. No? No? Okay, so that box is not a lootable box.
If you go into that tent over there, there's
If
a
you're here to
movable
clean,
crate.
Hess can get you a
I
bucket and
see.
a broom. Anyone calls you knife here, come to me. Oh, you're her. Thren. Inquisition Quartermaster. I'm doing what I can to supply this mess.
I like
If you
this
find
hat.
what I need to fill one of my requisitions, I'd appreciate you bringing it in.
I see. What do you do exactly?
What do you do here? I make sure the Inquisition troops have food in their bellies and iron in their hands. Both are important. Lots of people expecting us to be heroes, marching all day to fight the demons. Turns out heroes need to dig latrines just like everyone else.
Doc responded to the what kind of magic takes years to cast, and he said, "I'm sorry, hon, I gotta cast this spell to summon an ocean. I'll be done in a couple of months." How did you end up here?
How does someone end up as quartermaster for the Inquisition? I served for Eldon under Ten Loghain MacTier.
Oh,
Best commanding officer this world has ever seen.
I
After they
see.
all turned on him at Denerim, though, there wasn't much use for people who held that opinion.
Oh,
When Nora
well.
offered my services to the Inquisition, it was a kindness. She knew I supported her father and got me away from the political garbage.
Oh, no wonder you're unpopular. Oh goodness, I know what I think, but what does she think?
Well, I mean, you can share what you think.
Yeah.
Don't filter what you believe. Just
Oh, I
because
know.
we hold
I'm
a
trying to
different
think of
opinion.
a response. I'm trying to put myself
what,
in
you
the
mean what your character
yeah,
thinks?
what my character would say. I'm trying to put myself in her mindset. That's why I said,
Yeah.
"Oh well, I know what Alex
Well, I mean, I
think."
guess the question is, as a Dalish, do you give a fuck about their politics?
Probably not. Oh, no wonder you're unpopular.
With that attitude, I can't imagine how you made enemies in Denerim.
Hee
People just don't want to hear the truth. I was at Ostagar, and I know what really happened.
I'm sure you
King
do.
Kaelan overextended his position, and the Grey Wardens were too late lighting the signal. Following the original plan would have gotten everyone killed. Ten Loghain made the right decision. I apologize. Sister Liliana told me I shouldn't talk about this. Just forget it.
That's because Liliana, while not being there, did know somebody who was, and kind of knows that that's not true exactly. Now, that effect might be true, but that was not his motivation. He absolutely meant to get Kaelan killed. Tell me about these requisitions.
What did you mean when you mentioned requisitions? I'm making this Inquisition run with what we have, but we're not a real army. We're stretched thin on materials, so I've put up a requisition list for anything that could help our people. Here, take a look. You find some iron and a good login site. Maybe Harriet can get our troops better weapons.
Oh, nice. How do I fill these orders exactly?
If I have material for a special order, do I bring it to you? Just take it over there. One of my boys will take the materials or jot down what you found.
Ah, that's what the box is for.
Farewell. Make her go with you.
see. So... Ah, so this is what it is that we currently have. We need a logging stand. So then I guess... yes. So then I guess when
Find
we're...
anything we need, let me know.
Okay, so when I find that, I'd craft it here and then I put it in the box. So there's somebody else over here I can speak to. Oh. Ah, el bag.
If you check the requisitions table after talking to her, you should be able to have...
Yeah, well, I can,
Yeah, I can point you. There's one actually here in Haven if you want to go and secure a log stand.
Oh, really?
Yes.
You
Okay.
find
Continue poking around and talking to people here in Haven.
Yeah.
First.
Anything in here that I'd like to... thing? It says that there's somebody to talk to, and that someone's down there. It says that there's an item here, but I think it means the table. Bag! Get closer to the bag. I need to use, like, it's
You can
F,
actually
right?
press... Yes, you can actually press F after you loot it as well to loot all.
Aha! Book. Day 3! Less thrashing. Some responsive stimulus. Vitals seem solid. 2 attempts so far by locals to break into the chantry to kill my patient. All this work to save her life, and will they just execute her? Will inform Lady Cassandra. I expect her to wake before the morn. Well, thank God that he did not let them kill me. That would have been very bad for me.
You can also go behind the building.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm doing.
I'm going to say, remember that you can run behind this building. There's going to be a sequence later in which you need to remember these shortcuts.
That I can run behind this building? Got it.
Yes, just remember that you can do that.
Oh, can I sneak through here? No.
You cannot.
Hide and seek sequence, perhaps.
There's also a building up there. You see that? No. Turn your camera to the right a little bit.
Oh, to the right.
You see that roof over there with the smoke coming out of it?
Yeah, this one?
Yeah, that's a tavern. You can go in there and talk to people.
Okay, that was actually the way I was planning on going. Ah, looks like we're going to talk to Varric.
Quick save.
I know. It looks like this stream's probably mostly going to be talking to people and getting to know this place, but that's the point of this part of the game, so I'm not going to rush. Hi, Varric.
So, now that Cassandra's out of earshot, are you holding up all right? I mean, you go from being the most wanted criminal in Thedas to joining the armies of the faithful. Most people would have spread that out over more than one day.
Yeah! Too many people. Sad. I'm fine. This is all bullshit. I can barely keep up. I'm glad to be alive.
I'm just glad I'm still standing after all that.
I still can't believe you survived Cassandra. You're lucky you were out cold for most of her frothing rage. For days now, we've been staring at the breach, watching demons and maker knows what fall out of it.
I say.
Bad for morale would be an understatement. I still can't believe anyone was in there and lived.
Why'd you stay?
If it was that bad, why did you stay? Cassandra said you were free to go.
I like to think I'm as selfish and irresponsible as the next guy, but this... Thousands of people died on that mountain. I was almost one of them. And now there's a hole in the sky. Even I can't walk away and just leave that to sort itself out.
Yeah, that's true. You know, he's a lot slimmer than I thought he would be without his jacket on. His jacket's a lot chunkier than I thought.
Yeah, he got a glow up.
Yeah, he did.
They made him sexy and then made him not romantic.
And then you can't romance him. Yeah, there's probably so many people who are mad.
There are a lot of people who are bitter about it to the point of hating him.
Oh.
Because they can't get over the fact that they can't romance him.
Mm-hmm. Oh. Doc had a little bit of information about I forgot that Logain. from before. He said he let Caitlyn die without knowing about Caitlyn's correspondences with the Empress Celine in Return to Ostagar. He would have been livid that Caitlyn supported the idea of a marriage between him and Celine. He was trying to set them up. That's funny. He probably would have hated that. Doc also said that he once saw a meme that had a companion asking Varric what was up with the cock ring around his neck. And it's not something Doc can forget since then. I mean, now that you've said it. Yeah. It's not really sunk in yet, honestly.
I'm still not sure I believe any of this is really happening.
If this is all just the Maker winding us up, I hope there's a damn good punchline coming. You might want to consider running at the first opportunity. I've written enough tragedies to recognize where this is going. Heroes are everywhere. I've seen that. But the hole in the sky, that's beyond heroes. We're going to need a miracle.
Speak.
Need something?
Yes. Oh, I can ask about Hawk. I have questions about Hawk.
I read your Tale of the Champion, and I have a few questions.
I read his book!
Pretty common reaction. Go ahead.
I can investigate, I can ask about me! Orsino's fate doesn't make any sense!
That's a reaction to the fact that people were mad that regardless of your choice, you have to fight both of them.
In the book, you say
Oh, he doesn't like it!
Enchanter Orsino turned himself into a giant monster made of corpses. How? Why?
Do I look like an expert on magical weirdness to you?
I mean, I know why.
I can't tell you how. For the why, all I can say is he was desperate.
Yeah, he had a breakdown. He was convinced they were going to lose. He just watched all the mages in his care die in front of him. Because keep in mind, he's the only one still alive when this happens. He puts...
Some mages do survive.
Oh.
Other mages survive. He's not the only one.
Oh, I see. Well, of the people in the room, he was the only one that survived. All the other mages had died. And because those are the corpses he pulls to himself for the blood magic. So he cracked.
Mm-hmm.
Did you make up the Arishok fight?
There's no way Hawk really could have killed the Arishok. It would have started a war with the Kunari.
I was told later that the Kunari disavowed his actions.
Really?
Apparently the Arishok didn't get permission before he attacked Kirkwall, and the Qun didn't want another exalted march.
Oh!
When they finally sent a ship to haul the wrecked dreadnought away, they just said, "We will never speak of this again." As far as I can tell, that's the Qun's version of an apology.
That reminds me of that little short story that you shared with me over the weekend. Mike's been sharing little short stories that don't have spoilers in them, and he read one about a mage, a human mage, and an elf escaping from part of the Kunari invasion. And truth be told, the commander in charge of that invasion force reminded me a lot of the Arishok. And in that one of their special agents, the ones that enforce the will of the Qun, yeah, the Ben Hasroth, showed up, and at the end was, I mean, I guess this is a spoiler, but this book's really old. It was a fun read because, like, at the end he was like, "This is not how the Qun should be. You failed. An F for you." And I was like, oh, so this kind of shit is not approved of. Mm-hmm. So that would be why after we killed him, the Kunari went, "You know what? We're not going to talk about it because, to be completely honest, we are mortified of his behavior." Which actually, thinking about it again, makes a lot of sense, considering right before they did their invasion, he was... Remember how snappy he got with us? And I commented, I'm like, I think he's on the verge of, like, snapping. Because he's like, "I've been in this city for too long." And I'm like, uh-oh. This guy's on the verge of doing something real dumb. Yeah, so I guess no matter how dedicated you are to the Qun, you can still lose your fucking temper and do something stupid, huh?
Of course. They're still people. They're not robots.
Oh, I know. I was being mostly sarcastic for how all of his comments of, like, "You don't understand," and the Qun guide us with the blah, and you guys are all full by your emotions, and I'm like, oh, really now? Doc says, as far as he knows, the Canary have a new Arashok now, but he doesn't know when the book detailing that released, so he doesn't want to expand on that idea, just in case it's a spoiler. Yeah, I imagine they probably would replace him, hopefully with somebody who isn't so much of a douche canoe, but, you know. Where are Hawk's friends?
Where are the rest of Hawk's associates now?
Merrill decided to look after the elves left homeless by the fountain.
Oh,
He's done a pretty
Mary!
good job of keeping them away from the mages and Templars, so far. I guess she has plenty of practice avoiding stupid human battles with her old Dalish clan.
Oh, I hope we get to
Fenris
see
has kept
her.
himself busy, hunting down the Tevinter slavers who came south to prey on
Yeah!
ravages. I'm not sure exactly where he is at the moment. You can usually follow the trail of corpses, though.
Fuck yeah.
Isabella went back to the raiders. She's calling herself an admiral now. I don't know if she's actually in charge or just has a really big hat. Might be the same thing, honestly.
Self-promotion.
Sebastian went back to Starkhaven. I'm sure he's boring.
Oh, he did go home!
There. Hawk's brother Carver
Oh my
is still in the
gosh.
free marches, helping the Kirkwall Guard keep order.
Nice.
Adeline is still guard captain. I'm pretty sure Kirkwall would fall into the sea if she quit the job.
Yes. That's great. Notorious Raider Trash Codex unlocked.
Need something?
Yes. I already asked this, so I don't know why it popped up again. What's up with that red lyrium?
The red lyrium we found at the temple seemed to upset you.
My brother Bartrand and I sort of discovered red lyrium during an expedition in the Deep Roads. We located an ancient Tig, so old it barely looked dwarven. There was this idol there made of it. Bartrand brought it back to the surface, and, well, everything's gone downhill from there.
I see. What was it exactly?
So what is it? Just another kind of lyrium?
The red stuff is lyrium like a dragon is a lizard. It's not just a different color. It has a whole host of weirdness all its own. I've written to every mining cast house in Orzammar. No one's seen this stuff before or knows where it came from.
Yike. What does it do?
What makes it special?
Regular lyrium can mess you up pretty badly, but you have to ingest it for that to happen. Red lyrium messes with your mind when you're just near the stuff. You hear singing, get violent, paranoid,
Ooh.
and then it does creepy shit. Makes things float, brings statues to life. I've had a few alchemists studying it in Kirkwall, in shifts.
Ah, so that's what happened with the chip we gave him. He's studying it.
There is more information learned about red lyrium if you choose to let him keep it in Dragon Age 2.
Ah, so that's why we know all this now. That's really
That's
good.
why I encouraged you to keep it, because overall it's a positive.
Yeah, I see. Doc says, here's a fun fact. Isabella is a playable character in the multiplayer, and she does indeed have a hat and a coat and everything. That's
I can
great.
link you a picture of what she looks like if you'd like.
Yeah. You have a piece of it.
Why do you have red lyrium?
My brother kept a sliver when he sold it. I'm pretty sure he held on to it because it was already talking to him. That little shard drove him mad. I had him taken to a sanitarium and eventually found the fragment in his house. We brought the shit to the surface, Bartrand and I. I wanted to find out if there was a way to shut it up. So far, it looks like the answer is no.
Well, at least we know what happened with Bartram. He's in a madhouse, basically.
I linked it in our Discord.
Let's have a little looky, quick look. Because I'm curious. I want to see a quick peek. I love it! And I like that, much like my PNG tuber, she has chosen to wear her jacket by draping it over her shoulders. Excellent. Isn't it dangerous?
If red lyrium is as dangerous as you say, why'd you keep it?
I've heard that shit singing to me. I know better than anyone how bad it is. In Orzammar, miners keep regular, non-crazy raw lyrium in special lead-lined containers. Actually, it's a huge secret how they're constructed. Keeps surface folk from horning in on the lyrium trade. I pulled a lot of strings and got a smith to build me 4 of them nested inside each other.
Ooh.
Nobody gets to study it up close for more than an hour, and they have to wait a week between shifts.
That makes it sound like it's radioactive. Especially if lead blocks it.
I think that's enough on red lyrium.
Yeah, not really my favorite subject.
Thank you for not getting mad at me. Let me ask you other crap.
I'm not sure if you saw, but you got a quest for destroying 12 lyrium veins.
Aha!
And if you do it with Varric in your party, he will greatly approve.
Nice. So I can re-ask him these questions that I've already
You can.
asked. That's interesting.
Can I ask you something, Varric?
You want to talk about me? I'm flattered. Also inclined toward extravagant lies.
I see. How do you know Cassandra?
How do you and Cassandra know each other?
You heard about the Kirkwall
We're
Chantry
talking
being
so far away
destroyed?
from Varric,
The guy
yeah.
responsible used to be a friend of mine. The Seeker had questions about that, and I had answers.
I see. Where are you from?
Are you from Ferelden? Orlais?
Free marches, born and raised in Kirkwall.
Oh.
Despite whatever you've heard, no, Kirkwall's not that bad.
You know, for some reason, when we met him, I thought that they were from outside of Kirkwall. I didn't realize he was a native for some reason. Maybe it's because he was staying in the inn the whole time and didn't have, like, a house that I thought he didn't live in Kirkwall.
Living arrangements at that time actually were kind of like that.
That is
true. During the time period that this is based off of.
Yeah. And to be fair, there are some people nowadays who do that too, especially people who travel for their jobs. They'll spend like 6 months in a hotel room. I think there are some hotel rooms that are designed specifically for that are like, you know, they're a bit bigger and a lot nicer than like...
I mean, nowadays you have things like Airbnb.
Yeah, and stuff like that. So, what did you do exactly?
I'm not clear on your line of work. You're a merchant?
And a writer.
I'm a businessman. My family has a seat in the Dwarven Merchants Guild. Merchants buy and sell goods. Businessmen buy and sell stores. In my spare time, I manage a spy network.
Ah, of course you do.
I write books.
Doc says, no, now I have the radioactive song stuck in my head. The one by, Imagine Dragons. Really? Could you do Liliana's job?
If you've run a spy network, why is Liliana our spy master?
To be honest with you, she's just a better spy master.
Oh, she
The
good
truly
then.
great ones can keep their distance. They don't get attached to their people.
Oh.
Me, I always wind up babysitting my informants and worrying about their families. We're in better hands.
Oh, he's got too big a heart.
It means Liliana's changed, though.
Yeah, it does. I think that what that means is that she has embraced her past somewhat, but has decided to use it for goals that she believes are more righteous than those in Orlais. Or she decided that even though she doesn't like it, since, you know, she left it to join the Chantry, that perhaps the state of things requires somebody who knows how to do what she does, and so she will do this necessary evil just so somebody worse doesn't. Which is fair. What kind of books do you write?
You're an author. What kind of books have you written?
I've tried my hands at a few genres. My crime serials are my most popular. Hard in Hightown, guards breaking the rules to get things done. The Tale of the Champion is the most famous thing I've written, or infamous maybe. I started a romance serial once, Swords and Shields, but to be honest, I don't have a knack for romances. Most of my stories end in tragedy. Probably that says something unfortunate about me personally.
Aw. What shops do you own?
What sort of shops do you own?
Actually, we don't own shops. That was just an example. Mostly we invest in money lenders.
Oh, he's in banking.
Auction houses, a few mercenary companies, a couple of smithies. I think we own half a beet plantation in Ravane somewhere.
Of course.
Most of that's my brother's doing. Bartrand had business sense. Not much tact, but loads of business sense.
I see. Will you tell me about your crossbow?
Where did you get that crossbow? I've never seen one like it.
Bianca? She's one of a kind. There's a hidden shop in Kirkwall called the Black Emporium.
Oh, he got it
I
from
got
the
her in a
Emporium?
barrel labeled swag.
Swag?
The owner sold her to me for a ham sandwich and a pair of yellow ruffled pants.
Is that... I don't know if that's true, but at the same time, that
That's
actually...
the whole point. It's
that
the
would
one
track.
story he can't tell.
That is true, the one story he can't tell. Although, if he did get it from the Black Emporium from a barrel-labeled swag for half a ham sandwich and some pants, I would believe it. Oh. Biotic has a question for you, Mikey, in the chat. But Doc says, it scares me that Liliana is able to be a spy master, though. She's very different, a very different girl compared to our time with her in Origins. Yeah, that is true. And to a certain extent, it's kind of sad, you know? Why Bianca?
Who is she named for?
I can't tell you.
Oh, why not? There we go.
And the reason for that is?
Complicated.
Ah.
It's the one story I'll never tell. We just have to leave it at that.
I see. So he'll drop hints at its origin, but not why it's named Bianca, I see. All right.
Thanks, Varric.
Thank you, Varric.
No problem.
All right, so that would be all of his stuff, unless I want to re-ask questions I've asked before.
A learned child is a blessing upon his parents and onto the Maker.
Hurrah! Blessed be to the Maker's bum. You see no signs of the Grey Warden. Someone's talking about the Grey Wardens, huh?
No.
We're not paying you to be sarcastic.
Oh, we can't. Oh. I see.
You can collect songs, by the way.
Oh, I can read this book also. A Tale of the Frostbacks. Even mountains had a heart once, when the world was young. Korth, the mountain father, kept his throne at the peak of the... Oh my god. Balanos, the mountain at the center of the world, from which he could see all the corners of earth and sky, and he saw strong men become weak, brave men grow cowardly, and wise men turn foolish for love. Korth devised a plan that he might never be betrayed by his own heart by taking it out and hiding it where no soul would ever dare search for it. He sealed it inside a golden cask, buried it in the earth, and raised around it the fiercest mountains the world had ever seen, the Frostbacks, to guard it. But without his heart, the mountain father grew cruel. His chest was filled with bitter mountain winds that shrieked and howled like lost souls. Food lost its flavor, music had no sweetness, and he lost all joy in deeds of valor. He sent avalanches and earthquakes to torment the tribes of men. Gods and men rose against him, calling him a tyrant, but with no heart, Korth could not be slain. Soon there were no heroes left, either among men or gods, who would dare challenge Korth. The Lady of the Skies sent the best of her children, the swiftest, the cleverest, and strongest flyers, to scour the mountains for the missing heart, and for a year and a day they searched. But sparrow and raven, vulture and eagle, swift and albatross returned to her with nothing. Then oh my god, ptarmigan? This is actually based off of an actual myth that I've heard before. Then the ptarmigan spoke up and offered to find the god chief's heart. The other birds laughed, for the ptarmigan is a tiny bird, too humble to soar, which spends half its time hopping along the ground. The lady would not give the little creature her blessing, for the mountains were too fierce even for the eagles, but the ptarmigan sent out anyway. The little bird traveled deep into the Frostbacks. When she could not fly, she crawled. She hugged the ground and weathered the worst mountain winds, and so made her lonely way to the valley where the heart beat. With all the gods' terrible deeds, the heart was far too heavy for the tiny bird to carry, so she rolled it, little by little, out of the valley and down a cliff, and when the golden cask struck the earth, it shattered. The heart was full almost to bursting, and the pain of it roused the mountain god to come and see what had happened. When Korth neared his heart, it leapt back into his chest, and he was whole again. Then Hakon, Winter's Breath, bound Korth's chest with 3 bands of iron and 3 bands of ice, so it could never again escape. And all the remaining gods named the ptarmigan honored even above even the loftiest eagles. The Ptarmigan, an Avar tale from Ferelden Folklore and History by Sister Patrine, Chantry Scholar.
Is there any way you could get
Finally, something not written by Brother Genetivi.
I know!
But yeah, the Avar have fascinating myths, and you will be able to learn more about the Avar later in the game. Nice. There's a whole location with an Avar clan in it that you can learn about.
To offer some possible answers to Biotic, it could be that the subscription has not been renewed, or perhaps she isn't logged in.
Can I get you anything?
Hi, what
to keep showing? I don't know.
Say what?
Keep showing? ads instead of the stream, like, consistently? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. That's the only two things I can think of is that it doesn't
never
know
heard of
she's
that.
there.
Mm-hmm.
What's in Haven?
What can you tell me about this area?
Adan is Haven's apothecary. He's been making potions and tending to the wounded as best he can.
Mm-hmm.
Harrit is the Inquisition's smith. Whatever he can make you, Thren the quartermaster can probably find.
Uh-huh.
And for anything fancier, you can try buying from Segrit. His prices aren't too high. Yet. Oh, there's also Minave. She studies beasts and things, as I understand.
And things.
Farewell.
Things, you say?
Bye.
It's a very good DLC. Thank you, dog.
Yes, the Jaws of Hakon DLC.
Nice.
It's very, very good.
Okay, and back over here is where
You missed a note.
Oh! The Singing Maiden. Have you ever heard the story of King Bedwyr? Bedwyr, like most kings, was a man of great pride who expected nothing but complete loyalty from his subjects. He believed the best way to achieve this was through fear. After all, those who feared him would never cross him or question his rule. I kind of wish that the singing would stop while I was reading the paper. Oh, no, never mind, she's going again. Most importantly, those who feared him would always seek to please him. Bedwyr cultivated terror in his subordinates through the gleeful and unrestrained use of a contraption referred to as the Maiden. Oh, it's an Iron Maiden, then. Which I mention just about every time we see this, and I probably will continue to. The Iron Maiden was not a real thing. It was invented by Hollywood. And trust me, that does not mean that there aren't a whole plethora of extremely unpleasant torture devices that were indeed real. You probably don't want to look them up if you are squeamish. The Maiden was a hinged iron casket as high and wide and deep as a man, with vicious spikes within, meant to pierce through the poor soul locked into it. Bedwyr's Maiden was a prized possession and stood in a place of honor in his throne room, often with a screaming victim inside it. Political rivals, suspected assassins, treasonous ministers, the Maiden consumed them all, but as time passed, more people were given to the Maiden for increasingly trivial offenses. The cook for oversalting the king's food, the page boy for dropping his sword. The Maiden cast a pall over the kingdom, and its people prayed for deliverance from their cruel king. Then one day a strange woman rode into the city. She called herself Ember, and was an emissary from a far-off land. Her leaders had heard, she said, of Bedwyr's wisdom and authority, and she sought the king's counsel. The thought that he had earned the adulation of brother kings across the sea made Bedwyr swell with pride, and he granted Ember an audience. They dined and danced, and through it all, Ember flattered and fawned on the king. At the end of the night, Ember asked to see the Maiden, the infamous device that had given Bedwyr all his power. The king, giddy with praise, proudly presented Ember with the contraption. I have an idea where this is going. Ember looked at the Maiden, sighed with disappointment, and said, "That does not look terrifying at all. I should have imagined the spikes to be much sharper." Bedwyr grew red at her comment and replied, "The spikes are sharp enough. Look at all the blood that still clings to them." "But it's so small," said Ember. "Are only children and women its victims?" Bedwyr grew redder still and replied, "Of course not. The Maiden has devoured many men." Ember shook her head and said to the king, "I don't believe it. Surely no warrior could fear this thing. A man like yourself, tall and muscled, would not fit within." The king laughed and saw a way to prove the merit. Yup, it's exactly what I thought. And saw a way to prove the merit of the Maiden to Ember. "I will show you how easily a man like myself could fit," he said, and with that he stepped into the device. But Ember was waiting, and no sooner had Bedwyr squeezed himself into the iron casket than Ember slammed it shut on him. Ember took the Maiden, with the screaming Bedwyr inside, through the castle and down into the city, and the people, finally free from the king's tyranny, cheered and danced to the singing that echoed through the streets until Bedwyr was dead, and it finally stopped. A tale often told in the Singing Maiden Tavern. I wonder if that's to imply that that's the story where it got its name from. A bag of stuff. I'm not close enough to loot it. Bag. There we go. Ooh. A cotton. Iron Maiden has so many cool songs, says Gran. I love that your Gran loves heavy metal. What a cool lady. Let me up to read the thing. There we go. Andraste's Mabari. Andraste had a Mabari. That's awesome. You know Andraste's old Mabari. He don't show up in the chant. Oh, it's a poem. And if you ask those holy sisters, well, they'll say Andraste can't have had some big old smelly war dog, but all Ferelden knows it right. Our sweet lady needed someone who would warm her feet at night. And there's Andraste's Mabari by the holy prophet's side. In the fight against Tevinter, that dog would never hide. They say the Maker sent him special, always loyal without pride, so he could be the sworn companion of the Maker's holy bride. Oh, that dog, he guards Andraste without arrogance or fear, only asking of his mistress just to scratch behind the ears. But then old Mafreth gets to plotting, tries to lure that dog away. But even as they trap the prophet, her Mabari never strays. And there's Andraste's Mabari by the holy prophet's side. In the fight against Tevinter, that dog would never hide. They say the Maker made him special, always loyal without pride, so he could be the sworn companion of the Maker's holy bride. Oh, they thought the wounds had killed him, but then he limped out towards the fire, and Hassaran, he shed a tear, and that dog lay on the pyre. And there's Andraste's Mabari by the holy prophet's side. In the fight against Tevinter, that dog would never hide. They say the Maker sent him special, always loyal without pride, so he could be the sworn companion of the Maker's holy bride. Yes, that Mabari's the champion of the Maker's holy bride. A popular, if historically unlikely, Ferelden tavern song. I don't know. Mabari are awesome. I think if she had a pet, it would absolutely have been a Mabari. At least that's what I think. I have no biases. Don't worry about it. I'm in no way biased. Teehee. That's where I can buy and sell things. It looks like there's more of the town over here. So let's start on this side and work our way back, shall we? As long as I don't accidentally end up leaving the town. So this is some kind of work locale?
I see why we need to build siege equipment. We're not laying siege to anything.
That's an excellent point, recruit. But if someone comes to lay siege to us, perhaps it will be best for us to have some means to fight back.
Sorry, sir.
I love the banter in these games. BioWare's always got such good nonsense.
And for the record, this is what militaries are like.
I believe
you'll have some young guy who thinks he knows how it's done, and you have the older, like more experienced guy like,
oh yeah, and they'll be like, yeah, until they kill us, and you're like,
fucking doing?
Oh, yeah, I guess so, huh? Yeah, I guess so, huh? Oh, I have to be level 6. Then let's put this hat on. Be funny if I leveled up by just picking up shit. Gimme. Ooh. I picked up a glass fox. Whatever that is. Alright, and this is the end of this locale. Oh, I've missed something. Something on something somewhere. There's a something. Whoa! Where? What? What is what? Ah! What? Read what? Oh! Siege equipment in Thedas! Oops, I am showing my age again. Gran, it's fine. There's plenty of people of all ages who still love it. I know Sophie likes Iron Maiden. At least I'm pretty sure she does. Am I crazy?
I don't know.
I think she does.
Maybe?
We'll have to ask her. Siege equipment in Thedas. Siege weaponry has been used in Thedas for centuries, with primitive equipment used as far back as the Third Blight. Well, that's good. That'll clear the battlefield. Nevertheless, it occupies a peculiar niche in the tools of warfare due to its requirements. Any army wishing to produce trebuchets or catapults must be funded and organized well enough to procure both the necessary materials and the military experts to construct them. Throughout history, most armies who fulfilled such requirements did not take advantage of the situation. During the Third Blight, for example, our legions... Our legions? I guess it is our legions. I'm used to seeing or legion.
Or...
It says our legions.
Where?
Oh, hold on a second. It says it, right here. I'm used to
It
seeing
may-
ore lesions, but
It may be an archaic spelling.
Ah, that's true. And Mont-Simard constructed catapults to fling flaming debris at the Darkspawn, but the expense of the weapons did not justify the limited damage they caused, and the Darkspawn were ultimately driven back by the Grey Wardens and not siege weaponry. Tevinter forces similarly had the resources to construct siege weapons when attacking the Free Marches or defending themselves against the Exalted March of the Black Age. Instead, the Imperium force focused primarily upon the power of its magisters, who were less powerful but more flexible than siege equipment, and who could more easily fall back when the tide of battle turned. As a result, in the battle against the Qunari in the Steel Age, generals found to their chagrin that the Great Oxman had left them behind. Qunari black powder is, most military experts agree, not magic. It is merely an advanced alchemy that makes their cannons more effective than any trebuchet could ever be. Nevertheless, there remains hope. As centuries have passed since the last blight, and mages are now safely held in the circles where they harm none, the experts of Ferelden and Orlais may once again turn their great minds to learning, as though the mages were keeping people from learning science. We need no magic, not where the minds of men survive unfettered. Okay. With our resources and our commitment to knowledge, we can easily surpass the brutal Qunari on the field of battle. From Kuhn, Gurns, and Steel military conflict in a post-blight Thedas, written 929 Dragon, shortly before the start of the blight. I see! Well, I guess that didn't go as well as one would have hoped. A box! A quartz. I saw something else go ping. Where was it? I don't know.
Where are we fighting anyway, sir?
There it is.
I've heard it was mages. Demons. No one really knows.
Construction orders! As you know from the terrible accidents of last week, many passages through the mountain are unstable and liable to collapse at any moment. I do not wish us to lose more brothers and sisters in the search for lost cultist treasure. We must seal all entrances into the mountain. The Templars have done a careful sweep of the caves. Everything of worth was collected. What remains of the disciples of Andraste will be forgotten, buried in the earth. Once it is done, let us have no more talk of them. This is a new haven, restored to life by the true chantry and most holy Justinia V. Mother Florentine. I mean, fair enough, I suppose. Nothing else. Just a little nook over here. Okay, and that was our person to talk to up there. Nothing over yonder, so now we can head back. Pew, pew. Getting all the codex entries? Of course, we like a lore. It's a store!
Tell Mother Giselle that this is as much as I can spare.
Make her bless you.
He had better.
Hello.
Good day. Or good as it could be with the sky ripped apart.
Sup? Why did you stay?
What kind of person stays to run a shop at a time like this?
The kind with nowhere else to go.
I see.
Those blasted demons destroyed most of my goods.
Mm-hmm.
If I stay here, work some contacts, I can start rebuilding. Maybe, just maybe, help you folks out in the process.
I see. What's the mood like?
You must speak with most everyone here. How are people doing?
Hope and fear in equal measure. No one really knows what it means when an Inquisition is called. Yet.
Means this
I
town's
imagine
gonna be
it's no
famous.
better for you. You've got my sympathies, for what it's worth.
Thank you. I'd like to buy something.
Can I see what you have for sale?
Of course. My wares are at the table.
Let's see what we got in the thingy. Let's click on sell and sell all the stuff we aren't using. Do we... So, how do we select these? Ah, just double click on them. Got it. Sell, 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 sell. Don't jump back up there. There we go. Yes. All my fun stuff. That's upgrades. We're not gonna do that. So buy. Nope. Inquisition scout armor. Rogue only. Yeah, not as good as the DLC stuff. Not yet, anyway. Upgrades. Oh, a sturdy grip for Bianca. Oh, we actually have all of these things, so I can just buy them for Varric, then. Oh, I can buy more than one? For what? Oh. Oops. I didn't mean to do that. I guess I should sell a couple of them, shouldn't I? Here we go. Thankfully, he buys them back at full price. Nothing for sale in there, nothing for sale in there. Weapons. Ah! Okay. I guess I should buy those. Armor? Schematics? No. Recipes? No. Anything else? No. Alright then. And I still have plenty of money. Well, I don't know what I do with these. What do with do? Do I just pop that into the thing when I have it, I guess? I guess I pop them into his stuff when he's in my party.
Still got demons pouring out of the rifts.
Squeezy. Hello. Thank goodness nobody's in these houses to see me come in and steal their shit.
There was no word for heaven or for earth, for sea or sky. All that existed was silence. Then the voice of the Maker rang out, the first word, and his word became all that might be.
Ah, she's one of the people who does the chant. Special shipments, you say. And it is now gone. Alright then. Well. Bird! Hiya, bird. I guess that quest wasn't done, and now it is. Okay.
What quest?
Oh, picking up the DLC items.
Ah.
That's why I said, oh, I guess that quest wasn't technically done, but when I came in and tried to open up the box, it was like, no. Okay, I have seen everything inside of the walls.
Yes, you can go outside the walls. And I recommend you do so, because you need to search for Master Tajan's notes, and you also need to find...
The Chantry.
Oh,
wait, the Chantry's back up there.
The Chantry's back up there. You also need to find the logging stand.
What is that? Oh! Sorry.
Stop attacking it?
Oh, it's a nug! I'm sorry! I didn't know what it was! I thought I would click on it and it would just select it!
You didn't know what it was, so you decided to attack it?
No, I was trying to select it to see what its title card was!
The Inquisition wants to field a decent cavalry. It needs...
No, it was the accident!
You didn't...
I didn't kill him! He ran away into the trees.
And who are you to be fishing around for what the higher-ups are doing?
Back in Ansborough,
How do I learn? Oh, I guess I automatically learned them.
my uncle was 5th Praetor.
Hi.
Schematics? Yes, you automatically
Yeah.
learn them.
Alright, so what is this? Ah. Oh, to craft armor webs, you need a schematic and the materials and the how to be. Oh!
You can in the future, you will also be able to recolor your armor.
I see.
Another time, then.
What is this? Oh. Hello. What is that? Level 10 amulet. Level 10 amulet. And there's an infinite amount of them, and then a single one for one.
The single one is a free one.
Oh, it's because it's a
respects your abilities.
Single. Oh.
It's a respec.
Oh, I understand. Cool. So that's how you respec if you're like, oh, I.
There's a crate that you did not loot.
Down.
Scan. Do you see it glowing?
I do.
Yeah.
Don't hurt me. There's the nugs. Hello, Nug. I'm sorry. I've learned how to make a stack. Nug, I'm sorry. Forgiveness. Okay, bye. I thought nugs only lived underground.
Nope.
Let's go check out those tables in a second. Let's see what's in here. I hear them squeaking.
you could speak also to the blacksmith. Or well, wouldn't be a blacksmith; it would just be a smith.
Another time.
Mm-hmm. Harriet.
Expected you'd be by.
Hello.
I'm Harriet, and everyone knows who you are. How's the new gear fit?
Quite well.
Sturdy and warm. It's perfect.
Warm, yeah, okay.
World's gone mad. Stock armor and blades are good against bandits, but we're not fighting bandits.
No kidding.
My gear will see you through demons, apostates,
Right.
whatever this world throws at you. So, you need custom work, something special. You bring the materials to us, we'll make it happen.
You know, he kind of looks like that guy in the previous game who was just way into making armor, but his hair's a slightly different color. So what's up with you?
How did you come to be here?
Come from a little town called Lothering. Long gone now.
Oh.
I was in Redcliffe when the Darkspawn hit it during the Blight.
I'm
Helped
sorry.
rebuild. Left when royalty decided it was time to hand the place over to
Oh,
the bloody mages.
he's the blacksmith
Ended up here.
from
Just Mr. Boom. Can't decide if
from
I'm the luckiest
Redcliff.
son of a bitch walking or
He
the
saved his
exact
daughter.
opposite.
Probably lucky.
You're still walking. That's always good.
True enough.
Do you outfit the troops?
Who outfits the Inquisition's soldiers?
Not me. I've got work to do. Can't be passing a sword to every blighter who signs up. If you want to help the troops, talk to Thren, the quartermaster. She'll set up requisitions.
I see.
He is not the person you're thinking of.
Oh, he's not. Oh, okay. No. So he just was there.
You've not met him. I met this person before.
Does the Inquisition not have supplies to make armor or weapons?
Tough convincing traders to haul up here.
Ah.
Impossible to get them to risk the rare stuff, so that's on you.
All right, so I've got to convince them to do that. All right, what do you make?
What can you and your team make here?
Arms and armor. We work iron to blighted dragonbone, if you've got it. Our designs are simple, but they get the job done.
Got it.
You want something fancy? Bring your own design. We'll see what we can do.
See, can you improve my equipment?
Can you help improve my arms and armor?
Yes. You find a new piece, a pauldron or greaves, we'll take care of you. You can't just slap a new hilt on your sword in the field. Bring it here, we'll make sure it's done right and proper.
I see. Do you have any designs with you?
If I want something, what can you make?
Start simple. Something to keep you safe. Take a look at it on the table there and we can talk. You'll need materials. We should have what you want just outside.
All right, cool.
Goodbye.
Right.
All right, modify some armor. I cannot modify any of it. I can't. No upgrade is available for any of this armor.
No,
So I gotta craft an armor first.
Yes.
Craft this coat. Each crafting schematic has one or more slots. Each slot has a specific loopy. Fill the blip. 5 different kinds of slots. Utility, offense, defense, damage, and armor. Slot rooms stat will be generated from utility placing it. For example, placing iron in defense stocks. Putting it in the utility slot gives a bonus to strength. Gotcha. Alright then. What the heck is Semite? Chance to heal on kill, you say? This is the defense. So cotton's actually better. On, Okay, so those are exactly the same then. Alright, craft it. Ta-da! A healing apprentice coat. I got an achievement for making it. Hooray. Alright, can I modify it? I have to have a sigil, got it.
Another time, then.
Is this better? No. It's actually pretty dang good for something that I've just crafted, though.
Crafted armor is typically better than a lot of armor that and weapons that you'll find in the game.
See, all right, so there's nothing else here. Oh, he said we should have what you need just outside. Ah.
Come on, you've seen our mounts. Most of them should be pulling plows.
We didn't all grow up with fancy
Oh,
noble horses,
arms.
Salzburg.
Look, something that you can apply to your armor. Go back and
The nugs are blue on the map.
yeah, they're friendly.
Light arm.
Blue pips mean that they don't hurt you.
Select.
Did you hear what I said?
Oh, sorry. Blue pips that mean that they're not a threat, right? Yes.
Okay. Good.
I did it! Hooray! All right.
Only the word. Sing only the charm.
Hello. I found some iron. I have picked up the iron chunk that was on the ground. That would lead me down to the water, which is frozen, which makes sense. It is winter. And everybody's over here training. Beep, 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 beep. Beep, 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 beep. Oh. Some loot! Like that I wandered close and now it's all like, yeah! A ring of staggering, you say? What do this? Ah, 2% chance to stagger on hit. Well, I'll take that for now and probably give it to Cassandra later. I see it. Upgrades. Yeah, I see him. There we go. I should know. I bought it. I'm stuck. There we go. Another box. Hello, what is it?
We cannot stay here.
Give
Why not?
Because we're Templars.
a double-bearded
What
axe.
does that even mean anymore? That we splinter and fight amongst ourselves instead of protecting the mages?
She's a Templar.
Better that than stay here with this.
It is the
Oops.
whisper in
Sorry.
the night,
I
the
hit the wrong
lie
button,
on your
but I may as well talk to you now. You're here in Haven.
You're not going to rejoin the Order?
When the temple went up, your forces rescued those few of us still alive. My life is a debt I intend to repay, however I can.
Hello, Chaotic. I think we may go for another 30 minutes, so you're not terribly late. Oh, Biotic figured out why she was getting ads. It was because the sub ran out. But yeah, don't worry, Chaotic. We're going to go for a little bit longer, so you have not missed the whole thing. I'm not going to go too terribly long, though, because I do need to go clean Hanabi and then put her in her little Hana hut for a while. Today is the Explore Camp Day. Exactly. So, what's up with Templars?
I'd like your take on the Templar Order.
It's a shadow of what it was. Where once we both protected all people from the dangers of magic, we now posture and grab at power.
I like her
One day, I
chestplate.
hope the circles are again sanctuaries where mages can practice their craft.
Oh, she's a nice lady. What happened?
Do you have any idea what caused the explosion?
No, I'm just a recruit. Belief and faith doesn't get you closer to the important meetings. Though that distance did save my life.
See.
I will talk to you later.
Walk in the Maker's grace.
See, I see her name and I keep thinking of Lizelle from Baldur's Gate.
Mm.
Ooh, reinforced defender armor. We found something for Cassandra. Oh. Something did a blinky. Oh, it won't blink again. Blink again, damn it. There you are. I knew it. I wish clicking on it made them run over and just grab it.
It's faster just to walk up to it and press F.
Yeah, I know, but I'm used to just clicking on it and having the character go, oh, I will go over here then.
Yep.
I will figure it out.
Do you want me to guide you to where the log camp is?
Yes, please.
Go back up the hill.
Okay.
Take a left.
All up this little path here.
Along this path, yeah. Just continue along the path.
I see elf fruit.
Don't veer off too far.
I'm not gonna go too far. I just want elf fruit. Iron. And another iron. Ah! I know.
There might be something here. Better
No,
take
it's
a closer
teaching.
look.
It's teaching you something different.
Oh.
So you'll notice when you're near an object of importance.
It creates a little
And you need to listen to. You need to listen and pay attention. You'll get a little blinky on your radar, and you'll also hear that sound. It's positional. It's guiding you to where you need to be.
Oh. Passive notes.
So you found
the notes.
The notes of Master Tajan.
Okay, so if it's quest related, it'll start doing that.
Not necessarily quest related, but
Something
if it's
hidden.
like an investigation thing, yes.
Oh, I understand.
All right, go past that. No.
Hold on.
Oh my god.
You told me to loot everything. You do not get to complain.
The elf fruit harvesting is real.
I need it to upgrade my shit. There's another one.
Oh my god. I've created a monster.
I know, it's all your fault, isn't it?
No. It's actually not. I'm not gonna. You know what? I'm not going to take responsibility for this.
You spent the entirety of the first stream screaming at me to loot everything and constantly ping to find everything. You do not get to gripe.
You should, yes, but this is in reaction to you missing so much loot in Dragon Age. Stop. Turn around.
Just made sure I got all the elf fruit. I'm going back.
It respawns. You're fine.
It'll only respawn if you've taken it the first time.
And the thing is not only will it respawn here, but you'll find plenty of it in the
Too bad!
You're gonna be here for a while.
I will not. There's literally 3 things. It's fine.
Oh, there's more.
I know there's more. It's through this gate, then?
Mm-hmm.
This is all iron, so... You guys see him? I've been banned the loot. Fine.
Yeah, no, we agreed that you cannot ban looting.
All right.
It's a core functionality of the game.
All right, fine. Give me something else to ban for the moment.
Whining about me laughing about how much iron you're
You don't get to pick that. You're not the one who redeemed.
I get
Doc
to
gets
exact my control. So if you go off behind where you are currently looking, in this area there should be a logging
over in here.
Yeah, somewhere in here.
Okay.
It will not highlight. It will have a little glowing pillar, or not pillar, but like a
little beam.
It's behind where you currently are. It's somewhere in those trees.
Somewhere in these trees?
Behind where you currently are.
This way.
To your left.
Over here?
Yes, it's somewhere over here.
Okay. I will go back. Don't worry. I'm just getting the elf root because I know I need that to upgrade health potions. And since there's no healing in this, it is a priority.
Left.
Found it. Avoid the main quest, says Doc. Okay. So for 10 minutes, we're not going back to the Chantry.
Wait, but you know, if they're banning you avoiding the main quest.
Oh, I'm not allowed to avoid the main quest. Okay, fine.
I mean, we're not really avoiding the main quest. We're doing things that will accrue power and experience, but...
Alright, back towards the thing.
Yeah, you can turn these in, and then we can go to the Chantry. I mean, these are literally the 2 quests that you have here.
Mm-hmm.
No, opposite. You're banning the main quest? Bro, we're not going to have anything else to do. We're just going to stand here.
Just gonna collect stuff for 10 minutes.
We've already talked to everybody that we could currently talk to. We've already found all the codexes.
I'm gonna go hand the side quest in and collect elf fruit is what we will be currently doing. Let's go hand the side quest in. Who wanted that guy's notes?
The alchemy guy.
Let's go to the alchemy man.
And you, while you're headed up to the alchemy man, you're gonna go off. If you continue on this path, you're gonna leave.
Oh.
But you.
I thought that would let me go around into the thing. So, all right, let's get this way now. Meow. CC thought I was banning the main quest. Okay.
Oh, so I'm right. Okay.
Mikey's
what the fuck?
right. Okay.
I'm not used to that.
Okay, go and do the main quest is what he's saying. No, let me Skyrim it. Fuck you.
You can't.
No. Fine. All right, on our way to the Chantry.
Skyrim it. Go play Skyrim.
I'm gonna toss you. Become a toss boy.
No. Before you go, I swing around and turn in the requisition thing.
Oh.
At the table, not
right.
The lady. Thren is not where you turn it in.
Right. Right. She's acquired more friends.
You have gained power.
I have gained a power.
Nice work.
It's good for you to have power.
I have influenced.
You have to say it like that. That's how they say it in Thedas.
Power. Oh. There it goes. Power. Nothing new.
You find anything you need?
I will. Let's go hand in the quest and then go to the Chantry.
You got tired of the Antomsar.
Hello? There we go. Yes. You know me. I like to change my costumes often if I can.
Well, you'll be able to do that in Veilguard.
Yay! Yay! We now have better healing potions. Whoops.
You're back. And in one piece.
I have the notes.
You said you thought Master Tajan was working on something special. If it helps, I found his notes.
The old codger was on the edge of a breakthrough here, but he couldn't see it. You want some of these mixed up? You just give the word.
Thank you.
Farewell.
Ooh. I have lyrium potions now.
Yeah. Veilguard has a whole transmog system, so you can...
Hello.
You can fashion souls to your heart's content.
I only have one lyrium potion because I only had one elf fruit left. See, now I have no elf fruit. If only I had more elf fruit. If only there was a way to get more elf fruit, Mikey. I didn't look back here. Maybe there's something fancy. Oh! Hey!
I was gonna say there's just more elf fruit.
But that's 2 more lyrium potions that I did not previously have.
Okay.
That's not an elf fruit, that's a lyrium potion.
There's one more thing I recommend you do.
Before I go in here?
No, actually, you need to go in there, so go ahead and go in there.
Alright. Boop. Doc said, I've never known a mage to want power! Power. I've never known a mage to want power. You have to fling your head back like you're trying to break your neck when you say it.
Does it trouble you?
I could be just really sad and depressing all the time. Want it gone? Not anymore. Where's it come
I
from?
just wish I knew what it was, or how I got it.
Yeah.
We will find out.
I'm
What's important
mostly
is that your
concerned
mark
about
is
the
now
how.
stable, as is the breach. You've given us time, and Solas believes a second attempt might succeed, provided the mark has more power.
How do we do
The
that?
same level of power used to open the breach in the first place. That is not easy to come by.
So we're gonna shove lyrium in me until it works. Got it.
Yeah, Cassandra has a beautiful face.
She really does. You have an idea?
And cheekbones for
Clearly, you have
days.
something in mind.
We do.
She is a very pretty lady.
May I present Commander Cullen,
Cullen?
leader of the Inquisition's forces.
Hey!
Such as they are. We lost many soldiers in the valley, and I fear many more before this is through.
I see
This
he
is
decided to
Lady
leave the
Josephine
Templar.
Montpellier, our ambassador and chief diplomat.
Hello.
Anderan Atishan.
Aww.
You speak Elven.
You just heard the entirety of it, I'm afraid.
And
Aww.
of course, you know Sister Liliana.
My position here involves a degree of...
She is our spy master.
Yes, tactfully put, Cassandra.
Yeah, I can't believe there's anybody who doesn't think Cassandra is pretty. She is a beautiful woman. Even if you're not into
my
women, you can be
God.
like, wow,
So-
women are... She's a pretty lady.
So the two female romances that straight males
Mhm.
can romance in this
Uh-huh.
are standing before you. Josephine, the
Uh-huh.
one with the clipboard,
Uh-huh.
and then Cassandra.
Ah, so these two are exclusively into
Fucking-
dudes.
The fucking not exclusively. Josephine is bi.
Oh,
the fucking like
audacity.
whining, the whining that people did when this game came
They're
out.
both beautiful. I'm just mad I can't romance Cassandra as a woman. I'd have to be a dude. But that's fine. I'll make a guy if I want to romance her.
It's just. Ugh.
And Doc is correct. Cullen had a hell of a glow up.
Gamers are stupid.
See, this is what happens when you lead... This is what happens when you leave a stressful work environment and you get one that you like. You get a glow up. This is what therapy does to a person, assuming he is no longer in the business of being terrified of mages.
He finally
Understandably so.
escaped his previous job's management, and look at how better he looks.
I know. He works now in an environment that respects people.
Free from under the thumb of Meredith, and he already looks 20 years younger.
I know. I love his big, fluffy feather thing.
His fuck off coat.
Yeah. His fuck you cowl. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Pleased to meet you all.
I mentioned that your mark needs more power to close the breach for good.
Which means we must approach the rebel mages for help.
Huzzah!
I still disagree. The Templars could serve just as well.
We need power, Commander. Enough magic poured into that mark.
Might destroy us all. Templars could suppress the breach, weaken it, so...
Why not
Pure
both?
speculation.
I was a Templar.
Oh, he is not a Templar anymore,
Unfortunately,
period.
neither group will even speak to us yet. The Chantry has denounced the Inquisition, and you specifically.
Oh, good! That was quick. They still think I did it.
They still think I'm guilty.
That is not the entirety of it any longer.
Oh, yeah?
Some are calling you, a Dalish elf, the Herald of Andraste.
Oh.
That frightens the Chantry. The remaining clerics have declared it blasphemy, and we, heretics, for harboring you.
Chancellor Roderick's doing, no
Of
doubt.
course,
It limits
little
our
weasel.
options. Approaching the mages or Templars for help is currently out of the question.
I see. Doc says, "Here's a fun fact: if you're playing as a Cunari, Josephine's introduction involves her being speechless at how very tall you are."
Mm-hmm.
And Ferb says, "Ah, yes, that weaselly little dude who ran out of the room, whose name I've already forgotten, is this game's piss baby." Exactly. Whiny little piss baby who's mad that he's not in command anymore. Because before us, he was kind of in charge of everything. Herald of Andraste.
Just how am I the Herald of Andraste?
People saw what you did at the temple, how you stopped the breach from growing.
All right then.
They have also heard about the woman seen in the rift when we first found you. They believe that was Andraste.
Be cool if it was,
Even if we
but...
tried to stop that view from spreading.
Which we have not.
Ooh.
The point is, everyone is talking about you.
It's quite the title, isn't it? How do you feel about that?
Pretty sure they're wrong, but, you know what? I'll go halvesies. I don't know.
I'm not sure how I should feel.
The Chantry has decided that for you, it seems.
He seems
People are
happier.
Desperate for a sign of hope. For some, you're that sign.
And to others, a symbol of everything that's gone wrong.
I mean, to be fair, you never saw Colin prior to this in a relaxed setting.
This is true.
This
is Colin not full of trauma.
When you met him in Origins, he was being tortured.
Yeah, and in the second one, he was under the thumb of Meredith, who was definitely feeding into his misery from the aforementioned torture.
Yeah, his trauma.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
She's saying there was always it's like, don't worry, you don't have to overcome your trauma. The mages are evil. Don't worry about it, it's fine.
I don't know why I pet the microphone when I did that. It probably didn't sound great, I'm sorry. Could we be attacked?
Will the Chantry attack us?
With what? They have only words at their disposal.
And yet, they may bury us with them.
I see.
There is something you can do.
Oh, yeah?
A Chantry cleric by the name of Mother Giselle has asked to speak to you.
Okay.
She is not far and knows those involved far better than I. Her assistance could be invaluable.
Ah, then I will talk to her then.
I'll see what she has to say.
You will find Mother Giselle tending to the wounded in the hinterlands near Redcliffe.
Look for other opportunities to expand the Inquisition's influence while you're there.
Man, everybody is
could
very...
extend our reach beyond this valley, and you're better suited than anyone to recruit them.
In the meantime, let's think of other options. I won't leave this all to the Herald.
Everybody's skin is very dewy.
Yeah, shiny skin was like brand new when this game came out, so they went
Yeah.
a little overboard with it.
Yeah, and that's why I said even though I think that the armor is too shiny and the skin also is too shiny, I'm not going to hold that against the game. Because one, that's a personal opinion, and two, when new shit comes out, everybody plays with it. It's fine. Biotic laughed and said that my imitation of her was great.
You dare.
You dare! Doc says, you doing that voice for Meredith gave me the mental image of the Emperor's New Groove. Yes. This game still looks beautiful and everyone is gorgeous. Exactly. Like I said, everybody is dewy. Alright, let's see what we can do.
So these are your Inquisition perks.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure you've noticed occasionally you get a green bar that fills up.
Oh yeah, the little, you have a power of...
Not power.
Oh no.
Power is different.
You
You use influence here.
Cullen?
Oh, they're talking. I didn't know
Yes.
they did that on this
Haven
menu.
has limited space for our soldiers to train. Perhaps we could set up something over here.
You have two resources that you use for the Inquisition. You
Power
have
and perk.
influence and power. Influence, every time influence levels up, you gain an Inquisition perk point that you can influence and improve aspects of yourself or of your faction, right?
I see.
So take, for example, connections.
Yeah.
Click
you want
on
me to
it.
click on it? Okay.
Yeah, click on it.
Sorry.
So you can gain access to nobility knowledge. This will give you the unique conversation options
Uh-huh.
because you've expanded your knowledge. I would recommend prioritizing that and the stats that increase your experience gain.
I see.
Another thing is that with connections you can expand your inventory.
Oh.
And if you back out before you commit to a perk, as you can see, there's a fourth one. You have to scroll down in order to see it.
Oh, increases your inventory capacity by 15.
Yes.
Oh, well, I guess we should probably grab that.
Yeah, if you think that's the most important.
Yeah.
We will maximize the hinterlands, so you'll have plenty of influence.
Excellent.
One more thing. Secrets has another critical perk that you will need.
Oh, yeah.
If you go ahead and click on secrets. Deft hand and fine tools allows you to pick locks that are more difficult. So
Okay.
you'll see this when you go to the hinterlands. There are doors that you will be unable to pick because you do not have that perk.
Okay, so this is not a case of like, oh, just make sure that Varric is high level enough and he can do it. Now it's a universal.
Yes, and only rogues. So the game is designed around locations that can only be accessible if you have a certain class in your party. So I would recommend having at least one of each class. So one rogue, one warrior, and one mage at least.
Oh.
There are places that can be kicked down by warriors. There are locations where you can use magic to repair something that's broken in order to access it. And then for the rogues, there are places that they need a lockpick in order for you to get there.
What is this?
Select the country that you want to look at.
Perform a scouting operation from the hinterlands on the Ferelden side of the war table. I see.
You can, if you press back, before you do that, press back, you can look over at Orlais. You don't have anything there right now, but you will have missions to do here as well.
I see.
Okay. Yes, you will be able to go to locations in Orlais.
Oh, I see it all floating in the sky here. I see. What a gorgeous map. Yeah! This is cool. Okay. Mother Giselle was last seen in the hinterlands outside Redcliffe, tending refugees who fled the fighting between the renegade Templars and apostate mages. The latest report suggested the vicious struggle between the two groups has spread to the hinterlands, catching the refugees and Mother Giselle in the middle. It is vital to protect her and, if possible, restore order to the area. Giselle dies. Any hope of the Chantry dies with her. My scouts will slip past the fighting, find her, and protect her with their lives. Oh, and I have nothing in there because I have no perks in there, so it has to be this one.
Not that perks aren't there. These, sometimes it's contextual. Sometimes those will be, all three will be open to you, and you have to pick them. I will guide you through those because there's no way for you to tell what the outcome will be. Okay. So if you want to know the outcome of a specific decision, I can tell you.
Okay. All right, so I just click on it and it'll select that one?
Correct.
Okay, here we go. So I guess this provides us with some sort of buff if we have to go and do the quest to get her, or... Oh. Hi. Well, she was cute. Oh, she's back. It's the bird with the mohawk! I love their cool little raven burbs. Bless Mikey for his Inquisition guidance. Exactly. Ferb also agrees that they love that bird as well. We avoided the fighting as best we could. It's every bit as bad as we'd feared. The apostates are mad, attacking anything that moves, and it appears that the Templars here aren't following anybody's orders any longer. We've located Mother Giselle and are trying to protect her, but she refuses to leave the refugees until we've ensured their safety. That will be hard to do without troops to push the apostates and the Templars out of the area. Commander Cullen asked me to make inquiries of Master Dennett, a retired horsemaster of Redcliffe, who lives in the area. We tried to contact him about obtaining better horses for the Inquisition, but we've been unable to through the fighting. Lead Scout Harding.
Yes, so Doc says that they're reminded that there's a DLC location in this game, and when it unlocks in the map, it's crucial that you do not read its location description because it will spoil something later. Gotcha. This is 100% true, and I will just tell you the location because it's not really a secret. Mm-hmm. When the Black Emporium opens up, do not read the description.
Understood. I will not even click on it.
I beg of you, do not. It will spoil something major.
Okay. Would you like to gather your party and travel now? Yes. Travel and venture forth, you say? We take Varric. We take Cassandra. What do we take? Oh, I like his card. Actually, all their cards are very pretty.
Actually, I'm not even going to spoil it. I'll just let you see it for yourself.
I like that Varric's is up close so that it can include him and Bianca.
And his chest hair.
And the other two are... Yes. And the other two are full body shots. Cooper. I can give them their new gear, or at least the ones that have new gear, their new gear. People have dissected these cards, and they are real tarot cards. Cool. Now we have to wait for it to load. It's gonna take it a hot minute, but that's fine. Here we go. Whereas the circle is established, not merely blah, 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 blah. Oh, these are just... Wow, that's a long... That is a long tip.
Great, because you could probably read all of them by the time your hard drive loads everything.
Just for that, I'm not gonna. We can all sit in silence. Let us all sit in companionable silence.
Whereas the circle was established not merely to protect the world from mages, but also to allow... We look earnestly, whereas Andraste herself intended the relationship between mage and Templar to be one of practitioner.
I like that you ended that by, like, inhaling your microphone. Character's attributes are strength, dexterity, magic, cunning, willpower, and constitution. Varric! Wow, it really is still loading. There's power in stories. That's all history is. The best tales, the ones that last. There we go. I had a feeling that would happen.
Should start loading. No.
No. Starts reading.
You made your choice.
Yes. Now it's loading again, but now on a black screen. Whatever. We'll at least do part of this quest before we save for the night. I'm not going to save right after the loading screen. That'd be ridiculous. You're like, all right, guys, well, we'll watch it load later. We'll watch it load again in the future. Wow. Although I heard Doc say, or well, Red rather, Doc say, oh, those soundtracks coming back, that apparently long load times are kind of the norm for Inquisition.
Not if you're loading it on an
World of
SSD.
Andraste.
I say.
I've heard the stories. Everyone has.
Oh, she's a dwarf.
We know what you did at the breach.
Hello.
It's odd for a Dalish elf to care what happens to anyone else, but you'll get no backtalk here. That's a promise.
Thank you.
Inquisition Scout Harding, at your service.
Aww.
Well, all of us here, will do whatever we can to help.
Harding, huh? Ever been to Kirkwall's Hightown?
I can't say I have. Why?
You'd be Harding and... No.
Oh, it'd be like the book title. Good to meet you.
It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
We should get to business. The situation's pretty dire. We came to secure horses from Redcliffe's old horsemaster. I grew up here, and people always said that Dennett's herds were the strongest and the fastest this side of the Frostbacks. But with the Mage Templar fighting getting worse, we couldn't get to Dennett. Maker only knows if he's even still alive. Mother Giselle's at the crossroads helping refugees and the wounded. Our latest reports say that the war's spread there too. Corporal
Same.
Vale and our men are doing what they can to help protect the people, but they won't be able to hold out very long. You best get going. No time to lose.
Oh, I like her. She's sweet. Cassandra's disgusted noise is iconic. Yeah. All right. How do I... Where do...
What are you looking for?
I was going to try and upgrade the...
You will have to do that at Haven. You cannot do it in the field. He
what do you want?
That's one of the things that he literally said is you cannot slap any weapon or armor improvements on in the field. You have to do that when you get back.
Do I get people in my party for that then? Requirement level
They are
6.
all accessible in very nice. They are all accessible in Haven.
I see.
You'll have to hit the arrow if you want to be able to customize them.
This is the same hat. And Canary trained only.
Yes.
Fired level 6. Okay. Why won't it let me... Yeah, I know, I see it. Alright, do I have any new weapons for you? Yes, I do. Oh, never mind. Level 8. That's what she's already got on. Okay. Never mind then, I have nothing. Oh, wait a minute.
Yeah, we had an intro video to the Hinterlands. When they ambush, when Harding and the rest of them ambushed the Templars and everything. Yeah, we had that.
Yeah. Oh, rest? Oh, I guess that's
Resting,
recover, huh?
Yeah, resting just like restores all of your health.
Inspect requisitions. Anything here?
You can level everyone up,
Oh,
including
that's
yourself.
true. Wrong button. Is this how I do it? Yes.
So if you notice up in the top right, those arrows, you can switch between people.
Oh, that's so nice.
Do you want me to make some recommendations since you're new at this?
Sure.
I strongly advise that you invest in the spirit tree. It is honestly one of the most important trees.
Enemies less likely to attack you even if you damage them. Yes.
Yeah. Another skill that you absolutely want to get is in the storm tree.
Mm-hmm.
Do you see the one on the right?
This one?
Energy barrage is excellent. Even though it's in the storm tree, it actually uses whatever the element of your staff is.
Oh.
So, and what you'll do is you'll launch just a shit ton of missiles from your staff.
Eldritch detonator. At the bottom. Sorry, please continue. I wasn't trying to cut you off.
It will like if you have a fire staff, you'll just launch a shit ton of fire missiles.
Ooh.
It's very, very good, especially when you're fighting enemies that have elemental resistances and vulnerabilities.
This one here, by the way, Stormbringer also is just funny as hell, just because you'll just be in a fight and somebody just gets hit by lightning.
Yeah. I wouldn't necessarily invest in that one.
No, probably not, or certainly not yet. I just thought it was funny to see.
Yeah, so Energy Barrage is very good, and you'll want to definitely pick up almost all of the perks in the Spirit Tree, that's for sure.
Then let's start with Energy Barrage, because that sounded cool. And then next we'll do the one that makes my threat lower, because we don't want...
Yeah, so you know how when you attack, and on your, I think it's third or fourth attack, you spin the staff and then slam it into the ground and 3 missiles shoot out? It's like that, but like 50 missiles shoot out.
Oh.
I also have recommendations for Varric.
Okay.
If you like, let me know if you just want to do it yourself.
I'm assuming we probably want to give him all of the archery.
Kind of. Here's the thing. Much like in Dragon Age 2, you will eventually unlock an additional tree for everyone.
I see.
So each character will have an additional tree. So you don't want to go crazy with the investments.
All right.
Stealth is actually one of the first things I think you should invest in.
Really? All right then. Yes. Stealth. Okay.
He needs a way to avoid the attention of other people.
So in that case, we'll get easy to miss as well, and that'll be his first 2 points. So stealth and then threat reduction.
Actually, no. I would take it out of that.
Okay.
And because you also need to level up his ability to do damage.
That's true, also.
So I would go for long shot next.
It's funny that he has double daggers, but he will not use anything other than Bianca, so I'm not entirely sure why he's got those at all. But
because he's a rogue. So go ahead and invest in the upgrade for long shot, Eagle Eye. You see the little pips?
Oh, these ones here? Yes.
Eagle Eye.
Whew.
These are binary. You pick one or the other.
900% additional damage. That's pretty awesome. Okay, Cassandra, what do we got? We have weapon and shield, two-handed weapons, battle master, and vanguard. So probably want to start with all of her tanking powers, I imagine.
Absolutely. So for Cassandra, I would recommend shield wall in the shield, the sword and shield tree.
Okay.
Payback strike, which you already have. Challenge. I think you already have challenge too, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, and there's an upgrade for it in here.
Yeah, you'll want the upgrade too.
That is
call them out.
Yeah, call them out. As many enemies as you want with no. Basically, there is no longer a cooldown on threat, which I love.
Yes.
So what was it in Sword and Shield that you wanted me to go grab? You suggested, because we have shield wall, payback strike.
Well, I recommend the next ability that you get. Oh, well, actually, here in Warrior's Resolve, the one in the center is one that you might want.
This one? Ah, yes. The more you gain stamina when you lose your health. That's good, too. Yeah. Okay. Now, let's see what Solus has. There we go. Took a minute to find Solus. Like, Solus, where are you?
Solus, I recommend giving him barrier if he doesn't already. I think he does.
He does. Okay. Have a nice night, Doc. Sorry, Doc headed out.
You want to do Rift Magic, correct?
Yeah. Is that the new one?
There are many new ones, so I don't know what you mean when you say new one.
You said that there was... I heard that there was one connected to the Fade, which I'm guessing is Rift Magic, then.
Yes.
Yeah.
You want to do that one?
Yeah.
So you'll actually be building Solus the same way that you're going to build yourself, so you can get the same things for him.
All right, then. Let's see. Anything
I would recommend
fun for
getting him? I would recommend getting him Energy Barrage. I think every mage should have Energy Barrage.
Okay.
And if you want, you can invest in the Spirit Tree for something. The Peaceful Aura, I think, which is the one on the left.
Yeah. Less likely to be attacked. Yeah. All right, then. So we're all leveled up, then. Thank you for the suggestions.
You're welcome. I will continue to provide them because it's... Combat in this game is challenging.
Yeah.
More difficult than Dragon Age 2, that's for sure.
Mm-hmm.
And that's not to say that there aren't... There are specific fights in Dragon Age 2 that are generally worse or more difficult. But the... on average, fights in this game are more difficult than in Dragon Age 2.
Oh, I can't give... I see. Well, it's fine. I'll set up their thing. But yeah, okay. So shit tends to be pretty challenging here. Oh, there's a bunch of stuff nearby.
Yeah, fights can be difficult. And because it's open world, you can find enemies that are way higher level than you, so you should be careful.
Am I actually seeing stuff, or am I just pinging the table? I'm pinging the table. All right, then.
You can save here if you want. This would be a good place to save unless you want to invest considerably longer.
Yeah, no, we should save. All right, regrettably, it's time for, if you go to the menu, don't log out, go to trials, click on ones you want. When you fight, you get a great chance of getting better gear from the chest in your house in Haven. Really? Where is what? Oh, back to the menu. I see. Okay, well, I'll try that in my free time then and just get some nice stuff. Okay. But it is time, regrettably, to wrap it up for the night. But we will continue on Wednesday. It'll be the same time, from 8 to 10 p.m. Eastern Standard. As always, all of my social links. I'm hoping it returns to the menu, so I'm not just doing this in blackness. But maybe I should wait for a sec. Oh, I hear the theme. It's coming. Maybe. Menu. There we go. Okay. Now I can do my outro. So, as always, I want to thank everybody for stopping by. All of my social links are found in the description below the video, both here on Twitch and later on YouTube. Let's see, there's different ways to support me, including coffee if you want to leave me a tip. I've been asked about that. And Patreon if you want to support me. You can also support me on Twitch as well. And if you happen to support me on both Patreon and Twitch, I will combine those two, and the tier that you will be placed at will reflect this. As will the rewards you will get as well. I believe that is kind of everything. So yes, once again, thank you guys for stopping by. I hope you had a great time, because I definitely did. This game's really fun. Even if all we did was just kind of talk to everybody, I still feel like we had a great time.
I mean,
getting to know everyone.
Talking to the characters and enjoying the characters is one of the main features of this game.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, thank you, Biotic. Biotic said that they had that she had a blast, so that's good.
Yeah.
What was I gonna say? Oh, I hope you guys have a good time tomorrow, and I hope I'll see you all on Wednesday, 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right here on Twitch. Good night, everybody. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Yay!
I would like to take this opportunity to thank all of my followers over on Patreon, and give a special shout out to Jack Fox, Old Monster, A Ferb Among Us, Dizarin, and Revolution 72. Thank you guys so much for your continued support.